doing something for my dog Shelton tonight. And put my boy. I'm gonna let my boy Shelton know what's up. Cause we doing one for my dog this evening. So that our boy watch that. Our boy watch that hockey. Let's see if we can get my boy in here to, you know what I'm saying? Come talk that puck with the kids for a little bit. I'll do this for as long as possible until I get bored. But but yeah, let's talk about hockey a little bit, bro. I don't know shit about hockey. Yeah. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay, niggas coming up here now. The boy Typhoon. I'm my boy Shelton. I need to make sure my dog
Scoop,
Shelton in. What's
scoop,
happening, bro?
scoop, scoop,
Hey,
scoop,
bro.
scoop.
We this is a hockey playback today. All right, trying to get my boy Shelton in here so we can make sure that when we talking these X's and O's, we know what we talking about.
Boy, we are trying to reach to the whites of the whites.
We're not trying to reach to the white or white. We ain't did a playback in a long ass time. Mm.
Now we have, but freaking hockey, boy. All I know, USA. Let's go.
Brother, if the United States team wasn't in this thing, there will still be no playback this evening. But like I said, I'll do this for a little while. If Shelton can't come up here, cool. I'll do this until I get bored with it. Then I end this shit. But ain't nothing else to do.
Yeah, let's go.
How was your All Star break?
Pretty good, pretty good. Can't complain.
Not better than mine. I can tell you,
Hey,
going days without talking about the Miami Heat is liberating.
hey, my narrative has soared. Tyler
Oh,
Hero, the
okay.
goat. 3-point contest champion.
Oh, okay. The 3-point contest make him a goat. Like,
I don't know.
I'm saying,
But
that's- that shit terrible. We was in here a little bit during All Star weekend.
I was in here.
Oh yeah. They better kick this hockey game off or whatever they do to it.
But no, I don't. I wonder what the second half of the season going to hold for the Heat.
For
Like,
Miami?
yeah, I feel like they're going to try to make a push for the playoffs. I feel that they're really
Yeah.
going to try, but I feel like at the same time, it's just gonna look bad. I don't think they're gonna make it. I think they might make the push, and it might be, and they missed the playoffs by like 1 or 2 games or something like that.
Uh so if they miss the playoffs by 1 or 2 games, that mean that they're a play-in team again.
No, no,
You mean
well,
like they're gonna miss the play-in? Like you think they're gonna be the 11th seed in the East?
I think they'll be like the 10th seed and somehow end up losing too many games at the end of the year. Like games that they need to win, and I think they'll end up losing.
You said what?
Like games that they need to win at the end of the year. Like
Hmm.
what was the year? Um, like a couple
Oh,
years back.
you talking
Remember?
about Hassan Whiteside?
Yeah, remember a couple years back, like we had to win a couple like certain games to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be something like that. I I I I don't see this team. I don't see this team making it.
I, so I think like what your expectations are for this team are a matter of perspective. Like if you think that they're trying to compete, then you're gonna be disappointed by the results. If you think that they're trying to develop talent, then you might be encouraged by what you see. Like the
I
second half of this season is about like those two buckets. If they're trying to develop, then success is going to be determined by how Khalil Ware plays, how
right,
Pele Larson grows. If you see Kashad Johnson minutes, like that's going to be success in terms of their season then. But if you're
but
thinking
you know
about
what?
competing, then a
I
play-in push is about as best as you should hope for.
Right, but you know what? I think I would be okay with that. I rather see at this point. I feel like they should know, like, hey, we ain't winning no chip. I think they should go ahead and just let the young guys play. In my opinion.
I mean, that's what they're doing. Like, to be honest with you, like, what more like Pele plays, Khalil starts, Tyler Hero. If you think he young, he plays. Jaime Jaquez in rotation, so is Nico Jovic. Like, there
So so
isn't.
So would you say they soft tanking there? You know, they ain't never going to tank, but would you say they soft tanking?
I don't know if they would consider it tanking. Like they might consider what they're doing like legit, like legit push for contention. Hold on, I'm finna change my headset right quick and see if that shit still works. Give me just a second. Oh. All right, Typhoon, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Oh, okay. But yeah, what's up, man? Lee? He said, "Am I still gonna call 12 this summer? Might be our last hope." They might be looking at 3-5 this summer. To be honest with you, they're gonna be looking at KD as an option.
I think that might be a very strong option, man.
I think it's sure, but it's not a matter of like whether or not there's mutual interest between Kevin Durant and the Miami Heat. It's not that simple. It's never that simple with this stupid.
Never.
It's gonna be a matter of like, how do they want to build this team? Like, how do they want to reshape this team around a player like Kevin Durant? What do you want to give up?
Hey, just it's almost kind of like the rumors that started going around. I think it started yesterday about Giannis potential leaving. To which I'm gonna be real with you, like if they don't, I'm gonna be honest with you, Giannis might real deal leave if they don't do nothing.
Giannis might what?
I think he will leave.
Sure, but in terms of like how that affects Miami,
I don't think he would go to. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but like in terms of how that affects Miami, okay. So first of all, it'll have to be a trade, which would mean that you're giving up either Tyler or Bam.
Yeah.
And then that's going to be like, what direction does Miami want to move? Full disclosure, I would trade either one of them for Giannis.
Yeah.
But like, would Miami? Like, what would be Miami's goal there? Like, we always hear about how they don't want to add or subtract XY player in order to make a deal there. So, like, what would prohibit them from doing that this time? Milwaukee will ask for everything.
Oh, absolutely.
It's too much. That's their reasoning. They ask for too much. When it's
why wouldn't you though? If I'm Milwaukee, I'm trying to get everything for Giannis.
Exactly.
And that makes sense.
You're not asking for too much. Like
that makes sense, but that's not how it's going to play out with like Miami Heat fans.
Especially because everything the league is different now, especially with Luka being traded.
Bro, that shit is still sending shockwaves.
Bro, I'm telling you, when Giannis, because Giannis has already he's been hinting at, y'all need to do something or I'm leaving. Like he's been saying it for these last couple of years, kind of.
There's even talks about Ja, about the Grizzlies apparently trading Ja if they don't. They play him out in the playoffs. Yeah,
the GM came out and said that was bullshit too about about trading Ja, but also
is it?
That's what I'm saying. Also, Pat Riley sent out a tweet saying that they would not trade Jimmy Butler this season or whatever.
The Mavs said they would never trade Luka.
So that's why I say if Luka got traded, like they could sit there and say, okay, Giannis, you sitting there basically saying you don't want to be here, but you're not really saying it.
I gotta turn this up a little bit because I don't know no hockey player. I don't know anything about hockey. Rock Stable, is he good at hockey?
I don't. Oh,
you guys are actually watching hockey? Okay.
I got it on the jumbotron. Oh shit!
I've been watching Tobin. What is it like? Two guys on here or something like that?
I forgot. I took everybody VIP away.
Oh yeah. Kachuk, he like that.
And Bennett, I think he plays for Canada. Yeah.
Whoever the two Panther players are, they like
Matthew Kachuk.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that fucking opening fight night?
Oh yeah, like they started fighting within like the first
9 seconds.
9 seconds of the game.
9 seconds. 3 fights in 9 seconds. Jesus Christ! And only one of them came after a goal.
Because they don't like them, bro. They don't.
So what is this though? Like, what is this? It's a 4-nation face-off. Like, what is this exactly? Like, I don't know.
I think it's like their all-star game, but they have it when it's where it's the USA players against the Canadian players.
They take their best USA players.
Oh, yeah. So USA versus the world, I think.
So kind of like the format that they're pushing for the NBA. I don't know if this is real because now it's showing me like different numbers of people watching versus how many people I actually see in here. So if that Harrison, like, so I can usually when I see on stage and spectating, that number adds up to kind of the number that's at the top, but it's doing something different. Harrison, if you really are down there and watching this, bro, I need you in here to help like explain hockey to me as we go along, because I don't know what's happening. I don't want to ruin your experience, but I don't know what's happening.
Nah, I have no idea what the rules are. I just know they fight sometimes. That's all I know, man.
From what I've seen in highlights, I'm assuming it's pretty.
It's soccer on
pretty
ice.
Much standard. Yeah, it's pretty much standard, but
it's soccer on ice.
I don't know all the rules.
Like I had somebody
I didn't know there was an offside shit.
Like I was in Tampa during like when the Tampa Bay Lightning was in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And there were the couple of people outside of the arena. They're like, "Yeah, man, you got to come to a hockey game. You know, it's electric on the inside. They be turned up in there. It's like a giant party up in there, basically."
Are they booing this motherfucker?
They always boo it. They've been booing all of them.
Oh yeah, that's why they fought the last game.
Where are they?
The national anthem. In Canada. No. I think they're in Canada.
They're in Canada. Yeah. Why the fuck would they boo Canada in Canada?
No, that's the Americans.
No, it's the Americans, because in the US, when the US was singing the national anthem, there were Canadians in the building and they were booing. Yeah, and that's why the fight broke out. It was like, all right, your fans don't like us, cool, let's fight.
I ain't gonna hold you. That shit sound like some shit I'd be on.
Yeah, that's
boo my national anthem. I'm finna swing on your ass.
That's what these hockey players on, man. Like they know their fans want to see a show, so it's like, fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it.
Does this actually give like the vibe? Does this give the vibes of a playoff game or an all-star game? Like, do they play hard?
I'm assuming so, because I've been hearing like about hockey. They take every game seriously.
Yeah, Auntie doing too much with this old Canada. I ain't gonna hold you. You don't see Luka re-signing with the Lakers. The vibes are weird over there. Bron's still the star and the roster is ass. Why don't they make Goran the dribbling coach? I think
they don't have a.
Luka has an adjustment period that he's going through right now to being on a new team and trying to like find his way through it. I feel like he's gonna have a game where he score like 40, and then you'll see more so like what this team is or could be. The roster is what it is. Jackson Hayes is gonna be a superstar next to Bron and Luka, though.
You really think so?
No, but like
I see them moving up. I see them moving off of Hayes to try and get an actual center. Like,
well, they try to get they're trying to get Mark Williams, but he didn't have a back.
Yeah, when that trade fell through, it's like, all right, now we have no center. Like, so Jackson Hayes, I guess you're starting. They didn't want to play. They didn't want to play Jackson Hayes as starting center.
No, he's not a starting caliber center.
Exactly. I did see that. I did see the end of that Hornets game though.
Oh, you talking about LaMelo? Yeah. I was watching that shit for a little bit. It was cool.
Mm-hmm. But it's only because I missed the Jazz game, so I was like, all right, fuck it, let me see Luka in LA. We play like shit, so which is gonna happen. So.
Yeah. Trying to get nigga to teach me hockey, bro. I don't care for it.
I was just to say, do you actually want to know?
No, I actually want to know. Like, yeah, I mean, I think I have a base knowledge of kind of what's happening. But
I'm pretty much the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
I give you a simple breakdown, but when it comes to the rules, I have no clue.
Don't worry about it. I have Harrison and I have Alex Shelton.
Okay.
I think
it's okay.
What's that? I'm gonna get Sheltman to come up here so he can teach us all.
I think there's certain spots from the I don't know what they call it, the rink that you can't shoot from. I don't know what they call it. I don't know what they call it. A court.
So you
a
saying
field of ice.
they don't have no full rink shots?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, you
Nah.
guys.
All right, bro.
All right.
Watch these dang U.S. beat up on some Canadians.
Hey, bro.
Canada.
Hey, bro. Canada, this they sport, brother. This they basketball.
Canada?
Yeah, Canada
Well,
invented hockey.
Yeah, they good in hockey.
Yeah, most of the best players in the league.
Taking over, haven't they?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe Kachuk is from Canada, ain't he?
Mm-mm.
No.
He's playing for the U.S. team. He can't be from Canada. Right.
Sidney
That makes no
Crosby.
sense.
Sidney Crosby from fucking Canada.
Hey, all thing I know about Matthew Kachuk and all of them is from Tobin. But they be talking about the Panthers.
Yeah.
He the only senator ever to start all the game. Oh, bro, must be raw.
For the have them crunched up.
Connor,
So GA is goals allowed. So yeah.
Boy look like a messed up Kevin Love.
Wait, so niggas actually went to Canada to see this game?
Yes, yep. Is it in Canada or is it in the U.S.?
In Canada. In Canada. The last game was in the U.S. That's what I'm saying. That's why they were building the national.
They finna be fighting.
And it's the All-Star game?
Yeah, this is their All-Star game. Yeah.
Yeah, because I believe U.S. had to play what was it, like Finland or something like that.
I'm not too sure.
It was like two other games they had to play or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah. It's Canada, Finland, Sweden, and America.
Yes, I'm assuming every team has to face each other. Okay.
Uh-oh. They said they're getting an error on the stream?
I'm seeing it.
No, Shelton said he's getting an error.
Oh, okay.
But I'll be back.
Yeah. We need Shelton in here. That's our resident expert. Come on here and fix this shit. But I think it's leading him to the other page that might be broken. He say other streams are working for him though. I don't know these people.
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of white dudes skating.
Oh, this is their attempt to market the game. Does this promote country pride?
Game, but they already got yeah, they got plenty of country pride. I mean, like anytime.
Are the referees Canadian or are they American? When they're at home. Okay. So the positions are pretty easy. Left wing, right wing, defense. If it's like football, the formation should be pretty self-explanatory. It's a 3-3-2 because they got two defenders in the back.
Yep, and then and 3 attackers. Yeah.
I think, like, I know what the
But the
objective
defenders
is.
Yeah.
I think I know how everybody can move on the ice or whatever they want to call it.
Mhm.
I think what I don't understand is the rules and strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah, Matthew.
Already. And it's only
That
3
when I clear the
periods,
deck, all
20
picks and
minutes
young
apiece,
players
yeah.
except for Ware and Bam to get KD and Ja and build a squad off with minimums and undrafted.
Yes. Sorry, Will. I know the question for you.
No, it's okay. I think both of those guys give you an opportunity to both compete right now and to keep Ja around for future deals.
Mm-hmm.
And they do that more so than anybody else on there. So I'm confident Hero, Jovic, Jaime, all the picks. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Like, hey, oh, you ain't. Hold on, bro. I locked in right quick. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Canada. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to be rooting for Canada.
I was just about to say. Yeah, so these 2 red circles, I don't think. Never mind.
The 2 red circles?
I was just about to say, I don't think they're allowed to shoot from there, but they just shot from there. So never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm assuming that they are there for a reason.
Yeah.
Just like the line.
The blue line. Yeah, the blue line, that's where you have to cross to be able to shoot.
Now, I'll tell you what I don't understand. I don't understand these substitution patterns. I don't get it.
Oh yeah, it's whenever you want, and but obviously someone.
It's not like basketball where it's like you have to wait for a stoppage and play or nothing like that.
Nothing like that. Nope.
They're like jumping off the bench mid-play.
Yep. That way, if somebody gets hurt, quick way to get them out.
And then they got the shit called what? The power play.
Yeah.
So take a nigga off the court.
Yeah. So if there's like to put in football terms, if there's like a flag on the play, then say there's
like an unsportsmanlike
it's known
conduct.
as yeah.
And they put a nigga in the penalty box.
Known as high sticky, or known as high sticking. They put him in the penalty box. Then it's 5-on-4.
Well, Kachuk got a high stick earlier in the game. They put him in the penalty box. I think it's like different variations of the penalties.
Yeah.
Bro, I watched the Mighty Ducks, bro. I got a general understanding.
That was it. I'm going off that.
I know who Coach Bombay is. I got a pretty good understanding of how you do this.
Shit.
That's a nice core. Drop the ball and then rim pressure.
So I guess in this game, the rules are kind of like more slack, I guess.
In this one?
Yeah, because I see people like heaving it from off.
So this is why I need Shelton in here, because like he can let me know like if this would be considered them playing hard. Because this looks no different to me than like the Stanley Cup Finals, which is the only other time that I will look at hockey.
And wouldn't you say in the Stanley Cup Final they're playing hard?
I mean, it's for the championship, so I'm assuming they play as hard as they can play. This not for the championship. This is an All-Star game.
No.
It's also not the Olympics.
At the top of the scoreboard, championship. So I'm assuming it's a championship game.
The 4 nations face-off championship, so it's like between 4 nations.
Yeah, don't you get like a championship at the end of it, like for the winner or something?
I don't fucking know. I don't get here with you. I'm trying to get Shelton in here to explain this shit to me.
Let me Google this right quick. Hold on.
Boo. They say Shelton said he can't find the stream, but he can watch what you call it stream. He can watch Gilbert Arena stream. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
It's a tournament. Yeah.
But this ain't a tournament for the championship though.
For the Stanley Cup, no, but for
an All-Star game.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like
Yeah. Do you
like
consider?
All-Star
Do you
game.
consider? You consider what they got at that All-Star game a championship?
Man,
Exactly.
no.
No.
But it's countries involved, so I'm assuming it's a little bit of pride, isn't it? Like our players are better than your players, kind of thing.
I guess it's USA versus the world, but like it's not like an Olympic prize. Like I don't think it's like real bragging rights involved for anybody outside of the MVP. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't see it at all. Didn't my eyes never left the screen. Didn't see the puck for shit.
Yeah, it's easy to get lost. Yeah, you just see a bunch of
I don't know what I'm looking at.
a bunch of sticks moving. And
Yeah, but
then
people
you
out
see
there.
hands going in the air like they scored. Like, wait a minute, what happened?
I lost the fucking puck on the replay just there.
There's been so many times I've been trying to follow the puck, and I'm just like, wait, it went in. Wait, what? Where is it? And the players are like that as well. Jesus. But then on the replay,
Yeah, now
it seems so simple. It's like, oh,
yeah,
there it is.
it was right there the whole time.
Yeah.
Never saw it.
So yeah, this is like to replace their all-star game. So yeah, it's kind of like what the NBA did.
Oh wait, do they count that goal towards his season totals?
No, it's just tournament. No.
He's
leading.
He had 87. He said 87 damn goals. I don't think he had 87 goals in this tournament.
Oh no, that's season. Yeah. Or seasons. I just realized you said 87.
I need basketball. I need basketball comparisons for these people.
Okay. So Kachuk will be.
You don't know who you talking about.
I'm the only one you got.
I guess so. And you know more than I know. So let's hear, who are your NBA comparisons?
Kachuk would be like Charles Oakley. Does a lot of dirty. Yeah, does a lot of not dirty stuff. Does a lot of dirty work. But doesn't. No. Bam. Better comparison. He'd be the equivalent to Bam Adebayo. Great dirty work player, but when it comes to trying to lead your team in scoring, yeah, he's not it. he got games where he looks great, but he can't sustain it. However, on Team Canada, there's a dude called Connor McDavid.
Connor McDavid. He plays for New York.
No. Oh god. They were just in the fucking Stanley Cup final against the Panthers as well.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot their name.
Boston.
But he plays for them. No, not Boston. No, not Boston. But yeah, he plays for them. He's the equivalent to Luka. So, but he's not slow. So he could do everything. He could assist. He plays like equivalent Wayne Gretzky. I'm assuming, because that's their like hockey's goal.
Oh, hold on right quick. My daughter's calling me. Hello, Heather.
Hey, how are you?
Let me just a second.
Hey, Heather.
Hey, I just came in to say hey to you guys. I glanced at the chat and it looked like Alex said he was having trouble trying to get in, so I was just testing it. Maybe he's trying to go into the temporary one they had to create when they got hacked. I don't know.
I think it's the stream that's not working for him. Like I don't think he has trouble getting into the room. I think it's the stream, like it's not showing up for him in this room at least.
I don't see him in here, but maybe so. But anyway,
how are you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Oh, good. I did not know that the basement was streaming. Well, going to be streaming tonight, and then just got a notification. So I said, "Let me pop in." And they were watching hockey.
Yeah, I heard that hockey sounds more entertaining than what we have to watch. But
sadly, yes.
it's okay. Listen, they don't want to hear my thoughts on that because when I made the comments over the years that the
What?
NBA had gotten too ticky
Oh.
tacky and soft on the fouls.
Oh, they didn't want to listen.
No. Oh, I was told things like, and I quote, motherfuckers ain't out here trying to risk their life like it's football, it's basketball. Or, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but then it's like the same people turn around and they're like, football is life. And I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know, sometimes though you got to understand that it don't matter if I make a fair point. I got real haters. They gonna stand on business.
Just because it's you.
It don't make a fuck if what I say makes sense. But to hear the people like even on ESPN today making the comparisons and saying like, well, hockey's got a different culture. Yeah, because they beat the fucking shit out of each other.
Exactly.
Now I'm not saying we got to do all that. But I have been one to say for quite some time now that the foul shit has gotten ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd rather see less games and more, having to get it out the mud. That's just me, though. I'm old. Everybody knows that. I was a 90s basketball fan. So that's where I'm going to be coming from.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
So why wouldn't you want to see the same amount of games, like being a 90s fan?
Well, like I said, you'd have to ask them because they're not going to ever tell me I'm right. So, but that's
who
my
is them?
We were talking about, like, it's come up in the chat before. It's probably been a year at least, but we were talking about it at one point, and I said I missed like the old school style of basketball, and the chat comments were, this ain't football and motherfuckers ain't going, and I thought, well, that's what was interesting. I don't know what to tell you, but I was telling D-Master that even if I was right, I got pure haters, and they're not gonna say that shit.
Oh, well,
you got to take that shit and ask somebody else on your own. Yeah. But we were talking about how they were saying that today on ESPN, like, hockey has a different culture. I'm not saying you need to be beating each other up. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I do feel like the league has gotten way too ticky-tacky foul. It's just stupid. It's boring. It stops the game constantly. Like, get it out the mud. Let a motherfucker work for it. I don't know. I'm not saying I got the answer either. Fuck it. I'm just came to say hey.
No, what's up? But no, like similar to the NFL, what began to sell was people scoring points. High points were the order of the day for the NBA. That's how they made money. That's how they were promoting their athletes, the high scores. And so they had to adjust the rules to create more of that. And that is what got out of hand. When you try and change the rules to the game to try and they started to bend the game more so that it was more marketable as of trying to find a way to just make the game that it was marketable. Now, I do agree with the chat that there's a difference between the physicality of that era and mistaking it for actual skill. They were infinitely less skilled than basketball players today. Some people made it a living in the NBA only by beating people up. They didn't play basketball.
Fucking time.
It was not because they couldn't play basketball, Heather.
Dennis Rodman would like a fucking word.
Who?
Dennis Rodman would like a word.
That's different. Right. He had talent.
Well, Dennis Rodman had a talent. He would not be in the NBA today.
Andre Drummond is in the league.
Draymond Green right there.
Draymond Green is a better basketball player than Dennis Rodman.
No, he's not.
I don't know, man. In his prime? I don't know.
No, he's not. Please don't.
He's a much better basketball player than Dennis Rodman.
How?
In his prime, though?
Dennis Rodman did not have basketball skill. He was a high energy player.
That motherfucker was excellent on knowing where the rebound was going to come, popping that shit back up. He
led
practiced.
the league in rebounding multiple years.
In today's NBA, Dennis Rodman would not lead the NBA in rebounds ever.
Oh, okay.
All right. Rebounds over everyone else who's just waiting for it to drop into their hands.
You said what?
A guy that fights for rebounds over everybody else just waiting for it to fall into their hands.
Okay, so you got to understand where shots were coming from too when Dennis Rodman was doing that. A lot of his rebounds came from his own misses because he couldn't make a fucking layup.
Oh, you said he Angel Reese? Oh Lord.
He's worse. Like that. If you want a brand comparison, that's a good one. It's terrible.
Hey,
I don't know.
Heather knows
You're
who?
Royal. You are among the smartest people I know. I will not disagree with you.
Heather
However,
knows
any
ball.
day that Tristan Thompson still has a job, I got a little question about if Dennis Rodman wouldn't have a job.
No,
Hey,
Dennis
Heather
Rodman and
talking about
Tristan
Tristan
Thompson are the
Thompson?
same level of basketball player.
So
Heather
Dennis
knows
Rodman will be in
ball.
the league.
Huh?
So Dennis Rodman will be in the league.
The difference is
Yeah.
that Tristan Thompson is 6'11" and Dennis Rodman is 6'5" or whatever he
Bitch
is.
had to get it out the mud.
But
Right.
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Dennis Rodman
us
would be
short
on a
people.
bigger contract.
No, he wouldn't. He would. Dennis Rodman would not be.
Hey,
He
if
would have never been a defensive player of the year. He never would have been like not in today's NBA. He wouldn't have been able to get on the court. He can't shoot.
Oh,
Tristan
yeah, you're
Thompson
right.
can't
Yeah.
shoot.
Tristan Thompson can shoot better than Dennis Rodman.
I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering.
No, Tristan Thompson
I
kind of
feel
shoot
like
better than Dennis
Dennis
Rodman.
had hella basket shot, right there. I feel like he did.
Yeah,
He
did. He
had
did because he
Jordan.
kept missing. Yeah.
Come on now.
Mm.
But
So
Dennis Rodman, and
he
before
is
that,
the
he had
Angel
Isaiah
Reese.
Thomas.
Damn.
But when he had to create his own shot, he was
He
terrible.
cannot create his own
Yeah.
shot. He's not a skilled basketball player at all.
Excuse me, take his own shot, not create. Take his own shot. He was terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of players from that era made their money off of being tough guys and all that type of shit. That shit don't fly in today's NBA. You can be tough all you fucking want to. If you can't shoot a jump shot, your ass will not be on this court.
Well,
And
and you're
jump shots-
right. Maybe
jump-
we're all kind of saying the same thing, but we're not like that. That's an excellent point. So I guess maybe some of us are looking at it like if it went back to where it was a little bit more physical. Maybe that's where I'm coming from. Maybe
Yeah,
my mind is thinking, if it was a little bit more physical, there is a
You wouldn't get.
place.
the league
for-
is
Yeah,
the
you
league
wouldn't
is
get. You
soft
wouldn't get as
now.
much
The league is
flopping.
soft.
You wouldn't
But-
get as much foul baiting. Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be a different game. But then to their point, like if you get it, like that's another thing. Like you can't market that brand of basketball in the same way. Like I was looking at a video today about like old All-Star teams. Most All-Star teams back in the day were primarily comprised of defensive players.
Yep.
Because that is the way that like people were like mid on offense and really good on defense. That's just not entertaining.
I don't know because the numbers are down now. So
Yeah, but back then, like basketball was like
back then, people
because there's
showed
no
up
defense.
for the
Because there's
All-Star
no
games.
defense now.
The numbers are down now because one, they play no defense,
Hey,
and then
Kendall.
plus ain't nobody engaged.
Kendall.
Every team plays the same.
Hold up! Oh, he just popped
What's up,
in.
dog?
Oh, big dog in the building.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
nobody, and I don't, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying when I'm watching games, even from other teams, I have like no dog in the fight. I don't love, and there have always been superstar calls, but they at least allowed some physicality to some point. And it's not even per player. I'm not talking about certain players. It's just the things that they have gotten away with, and they've kind of altered their game to like fit it, and then like Jason Tatum, for example, like this motherfucker pushes off and does the same shit every time that everybody else gets called for. At least just be a little bit more consistent.
Nah,
Like you let this go here and there,
I
that's
think
okay.
I think the one person
that's
that
a
was like a
superstar
real
cool.
crook about it though was James Harden, bro. Like James Harden
Yeah,
was
he
a crook
started
about
it.
with
He
it.
was like the trailblazer.
He didn't. He's not a crook. James Harden exploited the rules.
Listen, don't hate the player, hate the game.
That is a skill.
Definition,
That's a skill, bro. Like,
but it started to show us, and like we don't really love that shit, though.
But let me ask you a question, Heather. When you're talking about physicality, in terms of like the basketball style, are you talking about hard fouls when guards drive to the paint? Like you talk about centers used to knock point guards on their ass when they came in there?
Yeah, I mean, I can deal with a little bit of that.
But see, like, what's the line? It's not though. Because you open yourself up to injury.
A perfect. You're right. You're right. A perfect example though is what I just said with the Jason Tatum shit. It's infuriating. It happens constantly, and everybody else that's way less talented than him gets that call. So it's like, yeah, he's good, and whatever. Like you don't need extra help, or like when you see somebody on Shaqtin' a Fool, taking like 9 steps. And you know these refs are not fucking blind, man. Like they are already amazing. You know what can make them even more amazing? To see them do that shit
If they
without the
held,
fucking
if
exceptions.
they
Heather
held, if they
sadly
held
just
every
answered your own
player,
question though.
if they held every player to the letter of the law, you would hate basketball.
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't gotta hold every player to the letter,
Well,
but
No.
you ain't got to.
the blatant shit is
Yeah, no,
crazy.
because you know Royal's right because you end up having a whole bunch. You'll have a call like every play.
Every
Yeah,
possession.
every
Every
Or
possession.
no
Every
call.
every
possession.
possession will be some
A
type of
carry, it'll be a carry, it'll be a travel,
yeah.
it'll be
Maybe it's just a no
an
call
illegal
every
slant.
possession. You're
And
not
But you can't.
bleeding,
like
you're
think about
not
it.
dead, you're good.
But you
Prime
can't do
example:
that.
LeBron and KD be traveling so dang bad, bro.
You can't do that though. You can't have a no call in the game either because then you lose the way. Like referees are there to protect players.
But
And like,
oh,
go
my
ahead.
fault, bro.
Yeah, good.
I was about to say, like, you brought up KD and Bron traveling, but like, bro, like, you could say traveling, but I don't want to hear about traveling when niggas like loved AI and AI traveled the whole game, like
You
it
right.
for years
You
in his
right.
career.
Yeah, he
Like,
You're
carried.
not wrong, Kendall.
and
And
then
he
so
was
Every
very
possession.
entertaining, but he did travel a lot. You're not wrong.
No,
You're
Canada
not
right on
wrong.
that.
like I don't want to like I don't know, bro. Like
How do we make it better though?
the game is terrible, bro.
If they
Like
came and asked
3-point
you
shot.
today,
Limit
what
the
would you
three-point
answer?
all
shots.
it is, it starts at the bottom, bro. Like it starts at the foundation, bro. Like kids now running tournaments and all they doing is playing and shooting threes. People try to
Yep.
blame Steph Curry and the Golden. It's not their fault, bro.
No.
It's analytics and the people they put in positions. They leaned into that shit. Like they let people tell you, like, oh, don't take a 22-foot, a 21-foot long two. Take a step back and take a 3-pointer because it's worth one more point. Like that fucked the game up, bro. It turned
Mm-hmm.
everybody into okay. If I can just shoot threes, we can all stand out here, and now we can just run pick and rolls, swing, 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 open three.
Yep.
That's good basketball. Like in their eyes now.
Yeah.
Like nah,
But
bro.
it's
And
Like
maybe
boring.
for
It's
the
boring to
score
watch.
it is, but
It's
for the
boring to watch.
audience, it's not.
It's not the same
It's a
product.
fucking shootout. It's a fucking shootout.
but
Like
Yeah.
that's what, and I'm gonna push back a little bit to the older audience. I don't think it's good, but to them, for
The
anybody like 20
YNs,
and younger,
they
yep.
love it.
They love
they
it. Yeah.
love that shit. That because
Hey,
that's all they do.
prime example why we always get mad at the Heat when they have them low scoring games, like when they barely score 100 points. The rest of the league score over like 130 or
Nah,
120.
but I
120.
disagree because that's just the
That's their
Heat
brand of
being
basketball.
Being untalented.
lazy
Yeah, I'd
to
say
try
that.
to
Yeah.
actually get talent. Like that's what that's rooted in. Because that 2019 team, 2020, them niggas was scoring points.
You're right. You're right.
You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? It was like that 2021 team,
They're
they
letting
was
it fly
scoring
from the
points.
three.
It's just they leaned into these trash ass G League players and tried to build
Yep.
them up, and then they didn't build them up to do what they should have done, which is where the frustration lied. I think for like the Heat, but you're not fixing this shit, bro. Like I'm
We're
sorry,
not gonna see it be fixed, but it's gonna have to come with like
we won't be alive.
I mean,
the,
something's got to happen.
the
Nah,
league got to
No,
put a
not
new
really.
emphasis. They got to re-emphasize defense. Like they got to make defense
yeah,
kind of like
Yeah.
cool or
cause
like
like
that.
you said, bro,
And it
But
niggas used
how
to
do
always
you
play
do?
has
defense.
been, but
Yeah.
who's the
No, it
face
had
of that right
No,
now?
no,
it
no.
never
Because
was.
Nobody.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real. Like
nobody's the
defense
face
ain't
of it.
been
No,
cool for
that's
like
not. There's somebody that's the face of it, but he's fucking crazy.
No.
who.
There's nobody that's the face
Draymond.
of like.
For defense, for
There's
everyone to
Yeah.
really
no
play
face.
defense, nah, ain't
It,
There's no
nobody.
the
face of
face of
defense.
the last face of defense that people actually like was
Dwight
like
Howard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Kawhi.
but he is always
Yep.
injured, so you don't get to see it no more.
But I don't even know if people like Kawhi Leonard because he didn't, or the NBA didn't like Kawhi Leonard because he
Oh
wasn't
yeah, for sure.
marketable. Like you can't market somebody who
Yeah.
don't talk.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
Dwight Howard is as close as they got. Like
Like, bruh, I'm gonna be real. The only person that's in that tier, that old school, it's one nigga that's in that tier, bro. Well, I wouldn't say one, but
Who is it?
it's a few actually. I take that back. It's Anthony Edwards. It's Jason
uh-huh.
Tatum. It's Jalen Brown. It's
Oh,
Mhm.
you
Devin
mean
Booker.
today's people? I thought you said back in the day.
Nah,
Niggas who take the
Yeah,
challenge of playing defense and
yes,
actually sit down.
I'm
yeah,
not
who
fixing to give Jason Tatum credit on
see
shit.
there
I'm just
Jason
because
gonna be
Tatum,
a
you,
full
Jason,
but
hater on that.
you'll sit here and
Jason
complain
Tatum is
about
an
the
elite
game, but you,
defender.
yeah, you'll sit here and
I
complain
said I'm
about.
being a hater. I fully admitted it.
Oh, okay, but like you can't say, "Oh, I want basketball to be better," and then turn around and shit on. Like the shitting on Jason Tatum thing is not good.
I'm shitting on the push off.
No, I'm not telling you.
But
I'm
him
just
as
saying
the
the general.
he's a good basketball player.
That
He's the
nigga
kind
is
of basketball player that you want.
That nigga is
You don't need them
fucking.
push offs.
He's fucking elite.
But
He's like elite
Heather,
of the elite. Like, and you say you don't want push offs, but
I'm not
guess
gonna
who else
lie.
push off
Yeah.
all the
Well, I
time?
want them if you let everybody else
Ron
have
James.
No,
LeBron. No, I'm not.
I'm not
Yep,
using that to
yep,
make a
yep.
point to me because
But I
please.
think Bron is just like physically stronger
He's
than him,
physically stronger than
so it don't
everybody
have
else.
to be so blatant. But bro, like Luka Doncic
Honest.
foul baits. Like everybody great foul baits. So like
Anybody who you see do a snatchback is pushing off when they do it.
come on
Right,
now.
but you get where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
Where
no, I
No,
some
understand.
people want to see.
me personally,
We
I
always love an underdog. If you're gonna let some people get
nah,
away with
not
it,
really.
let a boy you ain't never heard about cook a
You think,
motherfucker.
so at what point do you get to make people earn stuff like that? Like people, they have to, like the NBA is kind of like a fraternity, whereas people have to earn their stripes in that league too.
Jason
Like,
Tatum ain't walking
And that
the
ain't
league
working
doing
yeah,
out
that.
well for them.
yes, it is.
Yes,
Like
it is.
it's work. It's been the system the
No.
entire time the NBA has been around. Like
Yep.
But it used to be more physical.
no,
So you could say, well,
but even the physicality part, the rules were still the same. Whereas like tenured players will get the benefit of the doubt, whereas newer players did not.
but it's more
That's
Yeah,
obvious in
like
my
you had to
eyes
earn,
because
no,
like
it's
it's
so
Ron
not.
said,
ticky
you had to
tock
earn
kind
that
of.
It's
stripe.
not because
Oh.
why do you think the thing like the Jordan rules exist? Because their rule was to knock him on his ass every time he came in there, and for a series or two, it worked until Jordan earned the respect of the referees, and they could no longer do that. They changed the rules of the NBA to stop people from hitting Michael Jordan.
Well,
Come on now.
Because of the Pistons,
Like
Come
not
on now.
great.
because of the Pistons.
I
Like
hear
they
Yeah, I
do it
know.
all.
I
They do
feel
they
you.
do it all. They do it all the time, and it's because players have to earn the right to those
And I'm
calls.
not saying you go all the way back there. I'm just saying there's a space in the middle
Where,
that you might want
but
to.
that's
But
the
I'm
thing.
asking, where is it?
But that
Yeah, where is
what
it?
That's
era
what
in
I'm asking
basketball?
y'all.
We don't know shit. We telling you what the space is.
But and then another thing is like, oh, you want to see, like I heard Roy ask, oh, you want to see a center knock a guard on their ass if they go drive to the rim like a hard foul? Cool, bro. That's not gonna happen as much nowadays because them big niggas are outside chasing niggas off the 3-point line and
Damn,
shit.
Kendall.
Hey, hold on. That's where they at. Whitby is a 7'4" shooting guard.
Wemby spending
Speaking of,
time like chasing people off the 3-point line because he can do it recklessly because he has insane length, like in
Bless him.
wingspan to like make
Now
it
he
up.
got a blood clot.
yeah,
And
prayers
oh
up
my
for him.
God, let me tell you, when
That's
I read
awful.
Prayers up
that,
for him.
That my
Jeez.
heart
oh,
dropped,
I
bro.
know Adam
And
Silver
all
shit
I kept
himself.
thinking was if something had happened during All
Brought me
Star
right,
Weekend,
brought me
oh
right
my
back to
God.
Bushman. Brought me right back to
Hey,
Bushman.
It didn't know. It didn't bring
as
me.
soon as I
Fuck.
heard,
I'm
I
gonna
heard
be honest.
Bosh.
No,
Fuck.
no, no, no.
Fuck
I was
Chris.
thinking. No. I was thinking of the implication to
Nah,
his
bro.
career.
I'm gonna
But
be
the
real.
It
implications
could be
of
shortened. It could be shortened because
you
No,
talking about Wemby's career?
Yeah,
Okay,
hell
listen,
no.
that's
It
not
could be
that
over.
yeah, it could
that's what I'm
be.
saying.
He died.
But see,
2
that ain't
years, 2
but
years.
like
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, shout out to Wemby. But what the reason why Kendall's saying that Adam Silver shit himself, because that means the NBA has to find another face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They
And
try to build
and
up.
brother,
And
And
Wemby
they are
ain't
out.
even the
They are
face.
out.
bro, Wemby not even the face yet. But
Yeah,
they're
Wemby's not
grooming
the
him.
face
They will.
They're
yet.
They
grooming
will
him to
build him
be
up
it.
to.
Well, as long as LeBron Raymond James is in the league, there is no other face.
And I'm gonna be real. Like
They
there
trying
is
to
a
move
like
him.
I've been saying there is a beef between the NBA and NBA stars.
1,000%.
agree with that.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
1,000%,
But that's
bro.
always
And
been. That's always been around.
no,
Though,
no,
Shay.
it ain't
No,
no.
it's at a top tier level because
That Bron
We
used to
at
be locked in with the league.
and also
it's at a
numbers
new
are
it's
going down and the league is looking for somebody to blame and it ain't gonna be themselves.
oh
They're
that's
not gonna blame
exactly who
LeBron
it
though.
is.
That's
The
They're
fuck
not
they
gonna
exactly
blame
what.
won't.
LeBron though.
No, but like you're right, Heather. Like
They won't, but the
they
people
won't
will.
blame themselves, but the people are blaming them. They won't blame themselves, and that's probably the origin between the beef between them and the players.
And look at like that
because
shit that just
because
happened with LeBron waiting till the last minute to
and
go
that's what
out.
I
That shit is
that's what
all
I
over the
and that's
place.
what I'll say. But that's the thing though, and it's not just like it's the players are 100% innocent. They have no culpability in this. It is the NBA and the media and the way they let them run them shows, even though they
Yep.
can't really say too much.
Yep.
You let
Mhm.
Skip Bayless start his show off for 15 fucking years talking about LeBron James and how he's
Yep.
not that great and how he can't do this and he's not as bad as Michael Jordan is. Bro, they probably ran at least 1,000 episodes somewhere and between First Take
It
and
like, and it
Undisputed,
correlates to
where it
just like
became
the actual news is today. Like crazy shit sells, and they're
no,
buying
but
it.
that's the thing.
No,
But that's the thing. That shit never sold. The
yeah,
LeBron angle, it was never like him talking about LeBron that sold. It was his like
hateful.
it was
Just
the
like
Yeah, it
packaging
was the
of hate.
personality. It was
It
the
was
show.
it was like, I can become supremely famous or build up a brand by fucking hating on greatness. And it was
Right.
fucking idiotic. So now you see people hating on Jason Tatum. Bruh, I'm gonna be real. I'm a Jason Tatum fan. Cause that nigga is nice at basketball. Bro, they running fucking compilations of how he copied
You
this
don't
person.
agree? He's got
He
yeah.
wait, hold on, let me talk. Cause this is nothing about his basketball. Like just him as a person. He don't bother nobody. He's not an extra ass nigga. He's really
Mhm.
not.
No, he's
He stayed
not.
to himself. He has a
No,
family now, a
he
super
does.
popular like girlfriend,
Girl,
wife,
yeah.
and you never hear nothing about him. But here they go. Oh, he trying to be like Kanye. He trying to be like Kevin. The Kanye shit, he was being funny.
Who
He
the
was
hell said he
obviously
was
Wait,
being.
trying to
wait,
be
yeah,
like Kanye?
yeah. Who said that?
I missed that.
He literally said, "Oh, they said what would happen if we didn't win a
I guess
championship.
I
I
guess we
guess
know.
we'll
Oh,
never
they were
know."
making
That's
He
a
fun
was
of him.
obvious,
That's a Kanye quote.
bro. But guess
Okay.
what?
Oh,
But guess what?
so
If Luka Doncic said it, or if Anthony Edwards said it,
They would have
oh,
said
it's
that car
cool.
got swag.
well,
Swag, it's cool. But
people were
that's the
saying
thing, bro.
after sorry to cut you off, Kendall, but people were saying after the Celtics won the championship and Tatum shouted out KG with we
But he
did it
didn't,
shit.
bro. But who knows? But that's the thing.
No,
That nigga. But wait, hold on. This is the issue. He is such a individual where it's like you don't really know nothing about him because he just been showered with hate. Like that could have been that man's genuine reaction. Like because, bro,
no, but yeah,
for the
that's what I'm saying.
last 5 years, all they heard was how they couldn't win,
Mm.
and he yells, "We did it!" Like, bro, like. Who gives a fuck if he's copying KG? He's a Celtic. Who gives
No,
a
I'm not.
fuck?
Yeah,
How
Yeah.
you know what
I'm
I'm
not saying.
saying?
He
I'm not
won.
saying it's a
No,
bad.
I know you're
I'm not
not
saying
saying
it's a
that.
bad thing. Yeah, I'm
No,
not
I
saying it's
know
a bad
you're
thing.
not, but like
And
the consensus is that lame, corny. This is it's like, bro, why does it even fucking matter?
who cares? Like you won. Who gives? He won. Who cares what he says?
He
Like
could be that, or he could
he's
be Ja
celebrating.
Morant, and you niggas gonna just clown him for
Bro,
doing
you
that.
And
feel me?
I guarantee if he cried, everybody would be calling him a bitch and
There's
shit.
no
Like,
winning. There's no win. They already call him a bitch. There's no
To be
winning.
yeah.
fair, he's not the
repair
only one it happens to. I mean,
to
No,
what you
but
mean?
No.
he
In
is
today's league,
It's
it's LeBron
it's
disproportionate.
him.
James. It's
It's him.
LeBron James and it's him.
yeah. I mean,
And
yeah.
I'd only say it's LeBron because it's his fans more
No,
so.
but I would say it's LeBron because like, bruh, you shouldn't start mainstream media or like your A block shows talking about some. Was it wrong for LeBron not to mention that he? No, the fuck it wasn't. He can do what the fuck he want.
He's the all-star, and he's the face. And he's
And
carried this league for 20 fucking years.
right, bro. And you know what? You know what? Everybody say, "Oh, he's not the killer that MJ and Kobe was," and this. But guess who he kept out of the All Star game?
Guess who?
Norman Powell.
Yeah.
Oh,
And guess who Norman Powell played for?
Clippers.
So you don't think a Laker saying, "I ain't finna say something," so that nigga can't get in the game as a Clipper? That don't matter. That ain't no G shit. Now because it's LeBron, it's not tough.
Bro, I didn't give a fuck that LeBron James.
You feel me?
I
Like
feel
niggas don't give a fuck about the All-Star game. No way.
In general,
Why do
But
bro,
you
we,
exactly.
Why do you care?
but Royal, to be fair, part of that
Yeah.
is like they, as somebody that does like, I might not know much, but I do love to watch it. I would like to see it get fixed. So I'm not
The
saying we
All-Star
got the
There
game?
is no
answers, but
fixing it.
no, not just the All Star game, just
There is
The
no
in
NBA.
general.
fixing it.
You talking about the NBA?
hmm
Well, it's
Because
gonna
at
be
the end of the day, the thing with LeBron, to be quite truthful, because I'm guilty of it myself and I've done it 1,000 times. When there's somebody that is, ultimately great, like one of the top people in the world, and you've watched them forever, and this goes across ball, music, whatever you want to talk about.
Anything. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Eventually,
You
when
want to
you
see them
get to
fall.
the top,
You
everybody
want to
wants
see
to
them
tear
fall.
you down. And
But
they'll
that
say anything about you, and
But
we
see,
kind of cherry pick what we want
you
to
you
apply
you
that
see
shit
what
to.
you see
no.
what you just said. You see what you just said, Heather? Oh, when you get to the top. But that's the funny thing about the NBA and LeBron James. They never let that nigga get to the top before they started cherry picking him.
Yeah.
They literally did it when
Yeah,
he
see, no,
lost.
I'll
Hey,
admit the truth.
Go.
I I wasn't watching back then, so
USA,
I'll give you that.
USA. I'm sorry, Heather. We watching hockey right now. We gotta be.
No, I'm with you. I actually was gonna turn that, but that was part of what y'all missed though when me and D Master were talking alone before when Royal had to take a break.
Yeah.
That was how the whole conversation came up. Like I took offense to them saying this morning, well, the culture in hockey is different, and that's why. Well, yeah, because they beat the fucking shit out of each other.
That's the Chuck who scored that?
No,
Oh
that's
yeah,
not.
Florida Panther type shit.
I'm sorry. It's not because they beat the fuck out of each other. It's because when you play hockey, like he was right, bro. When you
I'm
play
not saying
hockey,
he was wrong. I'm just saying comparing it to the NBA where they can't barely touch each other.
But you can be fit.
You said that's
but
the
see,
brother?
You see, Roy, you see what's so funny?
You can't compare hockey to basketball.
What's the subject?
But this is my issue.
All over the place,
when people say like, "Oh, hockey, basketball can't be physical," this, but then niggas will turn around and I'm just gonna use our team because this is the team that we watch or whatever. Niggas will call Bam Adebayo soft.
Yep.
So it's like, so wait, you saying he's soft, but the nigga plays hard on defense. He don't let no sweet shit happen on his yard, but he's soft.
And nobody tests him.
In the game of basketball wise, how is he soft?
I mean, I guess if you're talking just the plays,
no, I'm talking basketball. See, that's the thing, y'all. And you see, Skip Bayless has infiltrated everybody's mind into thinking.
Multiple people.
You ain't watched it.
But it's like
you being Skip Bayless right now.
You're not understanding where like the context comes from, like the way that we interpret basketball, and we're guilty of this too to a certain extent. Like it's influenced by kind of like that Skip Bayless model, where you bring in things from outside of the game and make them matter to the game, when in actuality it doesn't.
That's
like
I don't watch him, but
Bam is a physical player. He has always been physical his entire career, and yet people have found a way to call him soft because of shit like him not jumping into a fight with
Jaylen Brown, bro.
Shit like
Duncan
that.
Robinson, bro.
You do want to see people like roll for
No.
I do.
He is a basketball player. He is not a boxer.
But you know what's wait, no, everybody stop. Because Roy, you know what's so funny? When Al Horford tried Bam Adebayo, what that nigga did.
Well, listen, even I would have looked at Al Horford and been like, "You my one, motherfucker."
Nah. I ain't trying to hear all that.
I would.
I ain't trying to hear all that.
In every sport, there's niggas like certain niggas like people don't step to, and they don't have to be not.
If I say it, Stewart's in my face, I'm running away.
No.
But it's like even in football, there's a bunch of people like wide receivers don't talk to middle linebackers for a reason. Like
you feel me?
You're not wrong. You know who you can fuck with and who you can't.
Bam don't have to prove. Bam don't have to prove unless the nigga like slaps Bam. Like why am I fighting?
Gonna happen? Yeah,
bro. And that's the thing, bro. And my thing is like you calling the nigga soft,
y'all like they did.
I don't think he's soft at all. I don't think he's soft. I just think.
I think Tyler Hero's soft.
Decision, and he's like, I will not engage, and there is nothing wrong.
No,
with that.
But that's not true though. When it's Bam, he's gonna engage.
Yeah, if somebody did something to him, he would.
To him himself. Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
That's all that really matters. Like nobody.
See, it's a team thing, though.
No, it's not. That's a man.
That's
a man thing.
Hey, hold on. Let me get him. Because you'll say it's a team thing, right, Heather? Okay.
Well, I'm asking.
But wait, no.
Saying.
Okay. If you're saying it's a team thing, I'm here to tell you it's not. Because you know why? Just like the hockey point that you said to say that you can't beat the shit out of each other. You don't see two niggas jumping on one person in hockey. It's always a one-on-one fade.
Yeah,
always.
Yep.
And it's
even
a man thing, not a team.
But do you disagree that it's exciting?
In hockey, that's the culture. That's what it's been.
That's what it's
cool.
been. That's what they do.
Basketball's never been
People don't throw hands in basketball like not on a regular occurrence. You got the Malice at the Palace. You can remember fights in basketball because they're such a rare occurrence.
Well, we ain't got to get
never long fights. It's like it's 2 punches at the most, and it's done.
And my thing is why that shit is kind of gone from the game, bro. It's because these boys literally know each other since 11 and 12, bro. I'm not swinging or pushing on my dog.
No, that's an excellent point.
Like I'm not, bro. If I grow up with like the way Bam grew up with Tatum, and Tatum stepped on his ankle, and Al Horford came and pushed him, You see, Tatum didn't get up and get at Bam in a certain way because he know that nigga on a personal level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they're
you're not
friends.
wrong
I
that
mean,
in this day and age they've all known each other for so long, whereas back
No,
in the
but it's
day
It's
yes,
been that way
they
for a
exactly.
didn't.
long
I ain't
time.
Because
giving
and
you.
it's
You're
like that
totally
in
right about
it's
that.
like that
Well,
in
that's because
most
they
sports.
didn't
Like
they
it's
most
didn't
like
have
that
the
sports
in a
do
lot
that.
of sports
they
now.
didn't they
You
didn't have that they didn't have the internet back then, Heather. Like, but now
Right.
like a lot of
Well,
these
they
dudes play
also was
travel.
probably driving a garbage truck and then coming to work. Like they wasn't in AAU and shit together.
yes, they
Like
Yes, they
were.
were.
Yes, they were.
Like,
back in the day.
Yep.
Yes, they
yeah,
Yes, they
were.
were.
Oh,
yeah.
Since
well
the
then I just
'90s.
got. They just got
In
more
the
dog in them. I
90s.
don't know what to say.
And
No,
like
they
let's
don't.
be bro, they didn't hate each other that much the fans hated each other, but Magic Johnson didn't hate Larry Bird.
Nope.
No.
Bruh, niggas made Michael Jordan seem like this so super tough guy. I'm super competitive. I ain't fucking with nobody. Then we was all in our house during the pandemic watching that documentary, and they
Yep.
said in between the Boston series, he was playing golf with Danny Ainge.
Dang it.
That man
And I'm
No,
sat
like,
but
down.
when
hold
they
That
on.
came
man
to
sat down
work,
on
No,
Oprah
no, 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 no.
with
when they
Charles
came to work
Barkley.
though, it was on
Yeah.
site.
No,
No.
no, no,
What
no,
they
no,
did
no.
was they
Fuck.
marketed it like they hated each other. Like
Exactly.
the
Well,
media
maybe
did.
they need to go back to that. I don't know.
They
It
do.
doesn't. It
But
doesn't
the
They do.
work
players
though.
Yeah,
didn't
the
actively
media
hate each other
still
like that.
does, dude.
The
Like
players
it
are
was
no
like the
longer
New
with
York
us.
I
Miami
just
thing.
started the
Like
conversation on
they
how do we fix it. I don't know, man.
the New York
But that ain't
Miami
how
thing
you
was like a
fix it. I'm gonna be
rivalry, but
real
they
with you.
really
So
hated Pat
listen.
Riley.
So
Most of
listen,
them did.
Heather.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you, with the way basketball is right now, you cannot fix it. Like there are certain things that need to like run its course through
Yeah.
like generations of players.
No, I
That
get
shit
And
it.
ain't fixing them while we
that,
alive.
that
Also, they
shit's not
need
gonna be. We
they
not
need
gonna
to
see it.
employ liars. Like getting on TV and
We
saying
not
I
gonna
don't like the
employ
You know
Washington.
what,
liars.
Chasu, I appreciate you for advocating for me to get a job. I ain't
It's
gonna
like
hold you.
Draymond Green,
We
bro.
not gonna employ
Like
liars
I
is
mean,
a
and
wild
let me say the
statement.
right liars because Draymond Green going and saying back in my day, Draymond back nigga 5 years ago. What are you talking about back
But
in
you
I
the day?
think
know,
you
and
should probably rephrase that and say we're not gonna employ liars unless they are like fucking top tier talent.
but you know what's
Let's don't
funny
say we're
about
not gonna employ
you know what's
liars.
so funny about Draymond Green? Niggas will sit we will sit here and shit on him. Like I shit on him because of how he shoot the basketball.
Oh, I
It's
was
funny
talking
as
Yeah.
about
hell.
LeBron.
But people will sit up here and shit on Draymond Green for how he acts on a basketball court, but he doing that same tough guy shit
That they
that they
want.
was that they want.
I like Draymond. I
Wait,
mean, he's crazy, but
they will say they ran
He's
that nigga
dirty.
and call him dirty and how green he
Chris
was
Paul.
for
he does
punching.
some dirty
No,
shit
no,
though.
wait,
I
hold on,
mean,
no. Yeah, kicking people in the dick, that's dirty. But
Yeah,
that's
he yeah,
they've
dirty,
he yeah.
drug
but
his name through the mud for punching Jordan Poole and his shit. But they champion Michael Jordan for doing that shit to Steve Kerr.
Yep.
Yep.
Because it wasn't
I
Dylan.
didn't
Oh
feel that
no,
way
they
about the
always
shit
talk,
with Jordan
bro. They
Poole
always
either.
talk about that. Was it Rodman? But they hate Dylan Brooks. Who are you to talk to? Nigga, let him talk. Like, who cares?
It's like they want the superstars to be the ones always in the muck shit. When like, bro, they really was never on that, bro.
Mhm.
It was
The
Charles
best
Oakley.
player on the
Oh,
most of
yep.
the time, like every once in a while,
Bill
but
Lambier,
the best
Kevin,
players on the
no,
teams wasn't the
Danny Ainge
ones
actually.
starting the shit.
hmm Never. Mm.
I would just like to see it
I will say.
fixed.
Oh,
In
yeah, I will
conclusion,
say. Sorry, go ahead.
But when I say employ liars, listen, bro. The best thing about the NFL is they will watch. They can watch two shit. They'll watch Will
Mm-hmm.
Levis. They'll watch versus Sam Howell, and they will promote that like, "Hey, man, they really
Bro, they
made it
had
here,
Tyler
bro."
Bagent. They had Tyler Bagent and Derek Carr going to war and they was talking about that game.
The fact that I know that nigga is that the nigga who daddy is like arm wrestling niggas and shit on camera.
What?
Bro, I know his
do you
He
daddy.
like
not agree though that when you have way less games and a way more
Yeah,
popular
Roy,
product,
that is
No,
No, but
no,
it's
it's about
crazy
how
that I
you
know
no.
anything
I
the
mean,
about
we
the
gotta
It
NFL.
be
depends on.
honest.
the
It depends
general
on the
What's the
sport.
public
question?
will
Hold
It
the
on.
depends
general
What's the
on the
public
question?
will
sport, Heather.
believe what you
What's the
say.
question, Heather?
My question is,
If there's less games and a better
Is your
product,
name
if
Heather?
they're less.
that
Oh,
bro
sorry.
just speaking for me in his bro. If you don't turn your
Uh,
London ass accent off,
quit
I'm sorry.
mansplaining Heather's question. Heather, what
let
was your
my damn
question?
country act. No, I really was saying though, like I feel like because I like
No,
football
you
too,
asked a
but
question and you about to go into a soliloquy. I want to know
no,
the
I'm
question.
saying football can be boring, like what they were
Say your
What's
saying.
the
Like
it's
question,
not.
question?
Heather.
I promise you.
Heather,
bruh.
re-ask your question.
The question was, do you not agree that when there are way less games, which means you have taken away, like the product is way more pure, like you don't get as much of it. and it's also 4 or 5 times more popular. You don't have to like you have to work. I'm not saying you don't have to work, but people fucking love football. And it
Football
can be
didn't
a
take
little
away
less.
nothing. Football added games.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
There's
like
there's 18 a year.
no, but it's how you
Yeah,
sell.
but that's a lot for football.
Bro, it's how
both
you
the
sell.
NFL and college.
I'm not saying
both
it's
added
not. I'm
games.
just
It's how you
saying.
sell it to people. Listen, the NFL had when Tua got hurt, they had to sell a playoff game with Skylar Thompson. Not
And
one of
that
them
shit,
niggas went in there and said this
the
bro.
Dolphins have no shot.
Yeah, Skylar Thompson. They were like they pulled up, hey,
Well,
where
I
he
don't
came
have the
from.
numbers handy as
Skylar
to how
has a
many people
shot,
watch.
and they knew he was going to get
But
cooked.
But
that's the
considering
thing.
you only got so many people to watch and you just love football,
But
Yeah, but
that's the thing,
if
though.
you sell
Could
a
I
dream to people, they'll believe it.
hold on? Could I quickly push back on this just with a different sport? Because
Nah,
in
don't bring up
obviously
soccer.
no.
Don't bring up cricket
I was
either.
gonna bring
Okay.
up. I was
this bro came
actually
in
gonna
like
bring
the
up
great
tennis.
debaters.
No. I was actually gonna bring up tennis because they play a lot more games than both the NBA and NHL. So all this less games equals a better product. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You can
No,
still
I
have a
couldn't,
great product with more games or
bruh. The
less
whole
games.
like,
It doesn't.
the whole like cut it to 70 game,
Yeah,
bruh.
you don't need to.
So instead of your stars playing 65, bruh, they
Mm-hmm.
finna play 52.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you not finna win.
Also,
Like,
we
Yeah,
saw
I
you're
had a
not
question
winning.
for you, Kendall.
we saw a shortened NBA season, and niggas hated it. That
That's
lockout
20.
year.
No, I'm not saying you
Oh
should
no,
No,
sorry.
shorten it.
no, the
No,
lockout
the one
The
season.
before that.
COVID year,
Yeah,
No,
not
one
that
before
one.
that.
The one that we won the
55
championship.
games. Yeah,
The
2020.
the
Yeah,
one when LeBron was playing flag football.
niggas hated it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They hated that short ass season.
they
To
had
be
niggas
fair,
playing.
motherfuckers don't
Yeah.
like much of anything.
Nah, but that was before hate was running
That was before
crazy
Hate was
rapid
running
through
rampant.
Yeah,
fans.
it's
Like,
Yeah,
at an all-time high. Oh, yeah, Kendall, I had a question for you. So, because you said something earlier that I wanted to ask about. Um, because I don't know that I agree, but I'm sure that you will tell me, and that's why I want to ask you.
I can't tell
You
you don't
don't.
agree.
No, earlier I said I don't. I don't know that I agree. You said earlier that you don't feel like the players have any culpability in this, and I kind of feel like they
Absolutely not.
should be probably trying harder to like for the All-Star games and stuff. I'm not saying throughout the season.
Absolutely not. You
Why
know
should I?
why?
Why?
People
Why
Because
should I
tune
this
in
is
for the players, though,
no,
Kendall.
but wait. This is what the All-Star game has always fucking
they've never
been.
tried hard.
They have never fucking tried.
Well,
Go
okay,
look up.
I shouldn't say the All-Star game, like the 3-point competition.
The
The
3-point
No,
competition
bro.
was fine this
They've
year. It was the
never
same as
tried hard
always
in the
been.
All Star game. It's
huh?
never been the
Nothing's
time
wrong
that
with
they
a
have.
three-point shootout.
It's the
Oh my
names. You
God!
didn't
Yes,
like
there
the
are so many
names.
things wrong.
No, you just didn't like the
With the
names.
3-point
Yeah, you
shootout,
didn't like
what?
the names, but they had good 3-point. Like,
Oh, okay.
like
The
Tyler.
names
Like
are what
I'm.
bring people in.
But that's not
not
Heather.
to the
But
3-point
but
shootout.
Heather, that's what I'm saying.
Like
You're
if it
not
was
like
Steph
you need.
versus Clay and Clay had a one rack to beat Steph.
And I'm talking
I
about the
felt like this
dunks,
3-point shootout
the
has been
dunk
honestly the
competition.
3-point shootout has
But
been
this is my
Dunk contest
thing
is
though.
names.
But this is my thing with the dunk contest.
Used to be names anyway. Mm-hmm.
Don't
The
people
dunk
use
contest used to be great.
the names used to, but at the same time, while it was quote unquote great, that shit was slowly dying.
Yeah,
Like at
yeah.
the
There were a
same
few
time,
years where it was
bro, it was
terrible.
years where it was John Collins. I can name Birdman Anderson,
But
Nate
John
Robinson.
Wall.
they,
But you know,
98,
Not
people,
98,
Birdman.
Charles Barkley called the dunk contest boring. They're only doing the same. They were saying the same shit now, and
bruh,
Kobe said, "I'll do it," and then like Vince Carter came, but it was you
But
can't name me
Chaosu,
a
to
dunk
your
contest in
point,
the '90s. Name me one dunk contest in the '90s that's remembered.
but to your point,
The one
Chaosu,
with
You
D
gonna say
'90s.
Brown
Spud
from
Yeah,
Webb?
yeah. No, the one
but
with Wilkins and Jordan when they were
That's the
when they had a dunk
'80s.
off.
that's the 80s.
That was '80s.
Chaosu,
Yeah.
to
I
yeah,
your
swear they had.
point,
I swear they had one in there.
after a certain amount of time, all dunks have been done. So you're not going to bring in anybody new or anybody that wants to really watch it with fucking G
But
League
the
players.
dunk contest is about a name who's super athletic doing just if you just do a good dunk, people
So
will
Mm-hmm.
just
you're
write.
gonna disagree with me that when the highlight of the show is a fucking G League player that we don't have a
Yeah,
problem
that's
with.
the problem.
Yes.
If that was
It,
when Blake Griffin did that dunk, people ate that shit up because it was fucking Blake Griffin The superstar dunker.
Right, but the sideshow of the McClung that shit is dead.
But let me tell you this.
But Blake was doing the same dunk as Mac McClung.
But and you know what?
But that's what I'm saying. It's the name. It's not the dunk. The dunk's been done.
Exactly.
Every dunk's been done.
Yeah.
But this is my thing, though. Like the names that people want to put in there are the same name.
But that's my question. When did they stop wanting to come?
LeBron James.
When LeBron.
No, I don't think it was LeBron.
I'm gonna be honest with you. LeBron, his little lie, it was a big lie. I'm
gonna
be honest.
Let's
It wasn't even bro. I'm gonna be real. Like, and this is what I can appreciate about him. Like, he said he was gonna do it, and then when it came time to do it, he said, "I'm not fucking doing it."
Yeah.
And you know why I like that? Because as a human, I have said I'm gonna do things all the time. And when it comes time to fucking do it, no, Heather, be quiet and let me speak. I don't fucking do it if I don't want to do it. And guess what?
We are not being paid.
No. Wait. And LeBron James ain't being paid $100,000s, millions of dollars to go dunk a basketball in front of everybody on one weekend either.
Right. So you don't think that started a culture of fuck it, I'm gonna do what I want.
No, you know what? Really, for me,
everybody don't have that
you want to know when the dunk contest changed for me?
When Aaron Gordon bitched out?
No, when Nate Robinson and Dwight Howard was on my screen for almost an hour. They gave them unlimited attempts for whatever reason.
That shit was crazy. That's stupid. Because I remember that. What was it? It was like
was that 2010?
I think I remember what you're talking about. That shit was endless.
From Nate Robinson that he tried to do 1,000 times.
Brother, he was up there for like 30 minutes, bro.
Which one? And it was like I don't remember that one.
No, I think it seemed to last. It was like the Young and the Goddamn Restless. That shit went on for fucking ever.
And bro, like, and I'm sorry, bro, like. It just shines a light on how trash your fucking product is. And it makes this argument so much easier for me. If y'all finna sit up here and complain about a nigga who lied in 2009, in 2025,
you surprised he lied.
And then you gonna use that, and in between them 16 years, he's been to 10 finals, 9 finals. He's won 3 more MVPs. 4 championships. He been on 3 different teams. He done carried media. He done been a part of a great rivalry, which I'm going to be honest. The day the NBA died for me is July 4th.
No, he said July 4th.
July 4th, 2017.
You're saying KD.
No, 2016. I don't think people understand that how the modern day Lakers-Celtics rivalry was happening before our eyes. Mm-hmm. And the scale got shifted in an insane way. It was 1-1. It was 1-1 between Steph and LeBron. Steph and LeBron was like the Kobe and LeBron thing that they never got.
That shit was over with. Yeah, you got fuck. The rest of y'all can agree on if you want to. That shit was over with. If they would have went, they never would have beat LeBron again.
But Roy, I agree with you. But at least we knew it would have took 6 to 7 games.
They would have had to do it 2 more times before niggas can make that determination.
But for KD to go over there, man, and people tried to sit up here and be like, "Oh well, the Cavs have Kyrie and Kevin Love." I'm like, yo, y'all trying to say that Kevin Love or Kyrie Irving is the same level?
I'm gonna take the under.
I'm
gonna take the under.
On what? Goals?
Oh no, sorry, no, never mind. It was a joke. It's a Kevin Love joke.
I think he was saying that K Love is that.
He was that shit. Yeah. That was boy, Kevin Love. I
do feel like any great company is a great because of their employees. So I'm just gonna say I feel like there's some ownership with the players. You gotta take pride in what you do.
Who doesn't take pride in it though?
I'm not saying they don't take pride at all, but like. You know,
Heather,
and you're right. The league is to blame. They got to fix that shit.
It's not just the league.
Together.
It's the league and its general managers, its executives. Those are the people who hold the weight because they turn basketball into this thing where it's like we can play through anybody for stretches. Where it's like, oh, like for example, he's the easy one. Tyler Hero. We're gonna get Tyler Hero shots. We're gonna get Derek White shots. Like, bro, that's not how basketball what became as popular as it was. It was like the worser players had smaller roles on offense, and even though them scores looked at low, it was a war.
As like you can also tell, like I was listening to 5 Reasons earlier today, and the way that they talk about his team is like, how is Andrew Wiggins going to fit around Tyler Hero? What can Andrew Wiggins do to make Tyler Hero's life easier?
And that's across the league.
I was like, yeah, that happens like so often. It's like you want to try and figure out ways to make marginal players better, as opposed to just marketing the better players, bro.
Well, Tyler Hero is not a marginal player.
Yes, he is.
But
He's
like,
absolutely
he's
a marginal player.
Like,
and
that's
you see how
you're doing it. Like they've won. They've won if they can convince people that Tyler Hero is actually an all-star.
No, you know how much I hate Tyler Hero.
No, I understand that, but I'm just saying,
it's not
like,
even a hate thing.
It's not a hate thing. It's just a reality. Like,
are there enough players around in the league for every team to act like that though? That like Tyler Hero's marginal.
You want to know another marginal player?
Successful like that?
You know another marginal player that's easy to pinpoint that they'll say like, oh, how are we going to build around him?
Domantas
Sabonis.
Tyrese Halliburton is another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like these are and Tyrese Halliburton is way better than Tyler Hero. But like he's just.
But that's a team problem that they.
He's just a raw-ass player. It's a league problem. Like the league doesn't have players.
Like
that's what I'm saying. Who the fuck else is coming out to do it?
But that's the thing. The first little inkling of like potential stardom they see, they start saying insane things.
Yeah, they
last year, bro.
And Baby Jordan.
Bruh, they was calling and Ant is fucking
Lola running around saying baby goat emojis about Tyler every day, so I know.
But that's the thing. But that started as a rookie. But that should have never been a thing.
Well, that don't mean you believe it.
Oh no, for sure. But they was like, yes, it was 5 Reasons, but they have a good enough voice in a particular area. They was calling Tyrese Halliburton the heir to Steph Curry.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
What?
They called him that last year.
They were saying Tyrese Halliburton or Luka.
Well, as fan bases, people do tend to get dramatic.
Bro, they was last year, bro. People was ready to champion Luka Doncic, and as great as he is, bro, like he shouldn't be championed.
But
I like Luka, man.
Yeah, because you like him on a personal level, but on a basketball level, he
I don't know nothing about him on a personal level. Just he can.
No, like if you like him as
I think that happens in every generation because niggas champion T-Mac and Vince Carter.
But no, not to this level, bro.
Vince had the highest selling shoe in America.
Well, every generation,
but it was
every generation. There's more eyes on something, and the younger they get, the more. I know as an old person, I can't stand anybody younger, or their fucking opinions. So maybe there's a little bit to that with it. I don't know.
Hey, you do realize that everybody in this playback is younger than you. So
that's what I'm. And I'm speaking the truth.
Nigga said she ate all our fucking opinions.
There are people out here right now that worship LaMelo Ball, and he didn't even make the All-Star.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's another problem with the NBA.
I'm not going to trust fan judgment. That's another problem with the generations
NBA.
Get added.
That's another problem with the NBA right now is that LaMelo Ball didn't make the All-Star team.
I said that in the basement chat, and I got fucking crucified.
It doesn't matter what they say in the basement chat. I don't care about what they say over there. Like, I care about what I say. Like, this is a fucking problem because the fans voted that man into the game.
Yeah.
And the NBA went out of their way to make sure that he didn't get in the game.
Yeah.
And I understand the rationale. You don't want to reward losers, and he's a loser.
Yeah, like, you can only do so much for your team, man.
He got voted in by the fans. You got to give it to him.
But also, fans are fucking idiots. So
you don't got to give it to him. Are you crazy?
Yeah, Kendall was one of the people who said
no. So what's the point of a fan vote if you're not gonna give it to them?
They have a percent.
If LaMelo made the All-Star game, the commentary would have been, you have people like LaMelo. Draymond, one of them would have said,
the commentary's already like that, Chalsu. It's a laughter.
You get them in there, it's not going to help anything. They're just going to
D-Master, you're saying why? Because the fans, bro. Because honestly, the reserves, the fan vote counts for a percentage. That's cool. That's the way it should be. But the reserves are picked by NBA coaches. That's why I think salute to Tyler Hero for making the All-Star. Because he got picked by people who do this shit every fucking day.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with LaMelo not being picked as a reserve. I got a problem with them not putting his ass in there as a starter when them people voted for him to be a starter. The starters are voted by fans.
If you want people to watch, just purely based on just numbers, if you really don't want your product to die, don't do a fan vote.
But the fan vote counts. But the
favorite
fan vote counts for a portion, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, why do it if you what portion does it count for if they took his ass, if they just ignored it, bro? He didn't get any consideration.
It matters what you consider.
No. Let's focus on the bigger picture. He got more votes than Stephen Curry, and Steph Curry was a starter. So how does that make sense?
Because the coaches voted Steph Curry as
the players didn't
vote. But the
media
can't carry the fucking league out here in the fucking streets, and who's
they
watching?
Don't. It counts for a percentage.
Okay, hold on, Del. So you're telling me if, let's say, hypothetically, the fans got to vote on the Finals MVP, right, or the MVP of this season, excuse me.
But they don't.
No. Hypothetically, and there was Joker had the most votes ever, right? But for some reason, the coaches and the league said, no, we're going to give it to LeBron James. You don't think the fans would be like, so why the hell did you have us vote for anybody then? If you're just going to
honestly, Master, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. You use one of the shittiest possible comparisons.
He gonna say that motherfucker deserves to be in it.
No, I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm gonna just say that LeBron James. Pick another player, bro, that actually puts up the same type of numbers every night. Because LeBron doesn't play.
It had to be like
no, but that's my point. Jokic puts up a triple double for the entire season, and LeBron's.
But you're using that analogy when those two are great. LaMelo Ball is not an all-star.
Okay. Say the fan vote was for, but it's hard to pick somebody realistic for like an MVP.
Yeah, it's not like LaMelo shot a lot. He was averaging 28 on 25 shots. I'm not saying LaMelo in the All-Star game would have been good. I'm not saying I wanted to see him in the All-Star game. I'm just saying
voted them nigga in, bro. Fans voted the nigga in. I don't care if it's a percentage. Like, you're not going to have that shit by a landslide.
Yeah, so does Zaza Pachulia.
And you're not going to hold true to it.
You said
but
what?
The guy below.
Remember when Zaza Pachulia led all voters in voting?
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
That's exactly why they started this shit. Are you voting for LaMelo because you actually believe he's
They let it work. Did they not let it work for Andrew Wiggins?
He was the first seed.
They let it work with the K-pop shit, right?
Doesn't
matter. But he was the first seed.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
No, it definitely matters. Because then the other 50%, which is voted by players and media, they're like, okay, we see why his name's here. At least he's on a winning team. And he's the second best player on this team right now. Okay, it makes sense. Cool.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's 50% for the fans, bro. I don't.
It is. I'm looking at it right now.
That's what they say, but
that would have to mean that 0%.
Exactly.
0% of niggas voted for LaMelo Ball to be.
No, he was like 10 in media and like 4th in players. So he lost to like Jalen Brunson.
So he's first. He's first in fans, 4th in media,
and 10th in coaches.
Players. He was 10th in media and like 4th in players. And Jalen Brunson and Damian Lillard were all ranked higher.
But you see,
they were all higher in players, but lower in fans.
The funniest thing about this conversation is that this bullshit that we talking about is what the issue with the NBA.
This is what they want.
It's a part of the problem.
This is what they need.
Like,
they want to generate.
People was talking about LaMelo Ball and the name Norman Powell,
and how I didn't know. Ball I didn't know right now watching hockey.
I didn't know Norman Powell was supposed to be All-Star.
He wasn't supposed to be an All-Star. You know why?
Powell and Tyler Hero are having the same season.
Right, but you know why Norman Powell wasn't supposed to be an All-Star? Because LeBron James said he can't be.
I understand.
And that is 100%
I understand the concept with LeBron and Norman Powell. I am going to go back to what Royal was saying, and I have made my comments, and I have been a LaMelo hater multiple times, and everybody remembers it. Just don't do a fan vote if you're not going to if you need more fans and you don't honor the fan vote. In my opinion, take every fucking thing else out of it.
Though.
Take everything the fuck else out of it. If you don't care about getting more numbers,
Y'all, but
No,
look
wait,
at
hold
how
on. The
insane
fans
y'all sound.
is
Y'all doing
the
this for
fan.
fucking LaMelo Ball.
Well, it's
Also,
not,
the
it's
people.
not about doing.
I mean, I agree we down bad when we talking about LaMelo
The
Ball.
people who signed up to vote for niggas in the All-Star game are going to watch the All-Star game regardless.
No, it's less about LaMelo Ball than it is
I
about
didn't.
kind of like the process.
Did
And
you
let
sign
me,
up
but
to vote
wait,
for
hold
LaMelo
on.
Ball?
What is the process for?
And then
Dale,
another
can I ask
thing.
you a question?
No, you can't. Because another thing that's more important than your question that you about to ask me, you know that people work in cyber, right? What if the NBA looked into where them votes came from? We know that Andrew Wiggins votes was legit.
Think about the fight the ref.
Niggas know that Andrew Wiggins votes.
True entertainment, Royal.
Yeah.
We know that
Let's
Andrew
bring it
Wiggins
back.
votes from K-pop was legit because that's K-pop fans and they ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But what if they looked into where them
I
votes
would
was coming
argue
from?
that I have come
You
across
said
some.
you said the nigga LaMelo got stream votes.
Come on now.
I would argue
He
as a
working with
Charlotte.
Spotify for
Wait, as a Charlotte Hornet fan, there is no bigger definition than fucking bots for LaMelo. I'm in all agreement with
Like,
you.
Yeah, I mean
Can't tell on the
that's
game,
kind of
but
real
can
too.
get 2
'Cause, like,
million votes.
come
These
on now,
motherfuckers
let's
are
be
that's kind of real too
trolls
because the
to
Charlotte
the
Hornet,
biggest degree.
the Charlotte Hornet fan base
is
it's not a
non-existent.
dominant one.
So I'm supposed to
No,
believe.
let me correct that right quick. The LaMelo Ball fan base has nothing to do with the Charlotte Hornets.
That's cool,
I've
but
been
my
a
thing
part
is
of them.
this.
I know what I'm talking
You
about.
can't convince
No, that's
me
cool,
there's
but
that
like,
many LaMelo Ball fans.
nah,
You
because
can't convince me there's that
if
many.
if LaMelo Ball's fan base was like this broad, it would have been consistent that this has happened.
Exactly.
This doesn't happen every year. Like I think some of it is legitimate, but Kendall brings up a really good
Bruh,
point.
I'm telling you, bro, you don't think they looked into where them votes came from?
K-Bot.
But then,
And they
Kendall,
would see.
why would you say that though? If you're the NBA, like why
would I expose that?
No.
You wait, hold on,
I can't
Wait.
tell people that my system got games like that.
Wait, you said why wouldn't you say that, brother? I'm gonna tell you that it was bullshit by making sure that nigga don't get into the All-Star game.
And listen, you cut out some numbers.
Yeah.
Right or wrong, you cut out some numbers.
Come here,
another fight. Jeez,
they just pushing it.
Hey, and they call us the thugs, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to take. Hey, brother, it's not even our sport.
Let me turn the hockey on because I like to see a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me though.
They're just pushing for now. But yeah, it's for me personally. It wasn't the LaMelo snub. It was just the principle because even last year,
I'm telling you what the principle was, bro.
No. Even last year, I was saying Jalen Brunson got snubbed from the All-Star game, and then Dame Lillard got in, and it was like, what? I get it.
That's not crazy though.
But Brunson was playing better than him.
But that's
not.
Kendall, that's standing on principle and not on numbers.
No, wait, hold on, wait.
Okay.
Think about what you're saying, D Master.
Jalen Brunson made the All-Star game last year.
He didn't start. He didn't start. I think Dame. But guess what, D Master?
Yeah.
There's not. Yes, he's in the New York market. Cool. But guess what? Damian Lillard has a fan base. Jalen Brunson does not.
I get it. Yeah. I know.
LaMelo got one.
Who?
Also, Damian Lillard was still playing well enough. Like Damian Lillard was still playing well, and weren't they top of the East? Yeah, they were top of the East last year.
I think they were better than the Knicks at that time.
No, because what's his name? The coach who got fired was going to be the coach of the All-Star game, and then Doc.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Adrian Griffin.
Top of the East.
No, Adrian Griffin. Yeah.
So yes, you're taking 2 All-Stars from a small market team.
I mean, you could argue that the Spurs suck too.
But Wemby's like generational.
Yeah. Wemby's generational. You could push him. LaMelo's not, unfortunately.
I think you really need to get over the idea that there's going to be like an even distribution of kind of like fairness.
No, I'm only opening up ideas as to why our product is fucking cooked.
But wait, Wemby being in the All-Star game.
Let me tell you, LaMelo ain't.
If you're not willing to point out things that could be a problem, you're not part of the solution.
Well, Wemby being in the All-Star game isn't part of the problem.
No, I like Wemby. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying a lot of people came out there and was like, well, their team is below 500 and they're horrible, and well, all that's not LaMelo's fault. And I don't even fucking see how I get myself in these situations
Wait,
where I'm
hold on,
speaking
hold on,
up for
hold on, hold on.
people
Wait, wait, wait,
that
wait,
I don't
wait,
even
wait.
fucking like.
A
It's
lot of that
Heather,
shit is
because you're trying to add context to situations that don't
Heather,
require
Heather,
it.
let
That's
me like enlighten you on something because you said below 500, which is absolutely true.
Listen, I know
The
what you
way
about to say.
the Spurs are 23 and 29, 6
Shut up.
games under 500.
If Grant Williams hadn't got
But
hurt,
wait,
though, shout out
Oh
but
Royal.
boy.
that is a
the
major difference between
the
being
Miami.
13 and 39.
Shout out Royal.
But are you talking about Grant Williams?
If Grant Williams hadn't gotten hurt,
If Grant Williams had got hurt, the Hornets would be 15 and 38.
no, we'd be 20 and 33. Shut up.
It'll be rough, but like
Royal,
yeah.
stop
Bro,
playing.
it's like, listen. Partly, like, LaMelo's a loser, bro. Like, he
Bro,
ain't
they
gonna
won
Okay,
go.
now you're
6.
going too far.
No, you're
He
not.
is.
They won 6 games.
Ludicrous.
They won 6
He
He ain't
can't
games
gonna
help
hard
where
by
enough.
he
He's a
plays,
fucking
man.
loser.
dog. The Hornets won 6 games by November 8th.
A lot of those games were super close, and yes, they have a lot of growth
I
that they
don't
need to
care.
do.
Like, oh no, we not
So were
doing
the
the
They
Hornets
Pistons
like that.
last
also
year.
beat the fucking Lakers last night.
That don't matter.
The Lakers
That don't
kind of
It only
matter.
stink
matters
too.
when they lose, not when they win.
The Lakers kind of
No,
stink too.
No.
Yeah, like
Facts.
that boy Luka
it
ain't
doesn't
found
matter
it.
when they lose or win. Nothing matters.
Yeah,
Imagine you got
nothing
two of
they
the
do
best
matters.
players in the game.
They're like the Portland Trailblazers without Davis. Like nothing you do matters anymore, man. Like,
Mm,
When 2 of the best players get on the same team, this tends to happen. By the way,
which is what I've said when everybody keeps begging for somebody here amazing to come to the Heat.
no, but
Don't always work that way.
you say, oh, this is what I say, and then you just ignore. Like you were saying this all summer. Oh, but if Dame comes, it doesn't mean it's a championship. And me, Royal, and all these other people was like, Heather, you're telling Miami Heat fans this. The 2 times when we got amazing players, we lost the first year, and then proceeded
Yeah.
to win championships. So we know it works, and we know you may not win the first year, but guess what? We don't give a fuck.
USA.
Okay.
Go.
But yeah,
Beat somebody's ass.
Oh, you know what's another problem for
What Lola?
You know another problem for the NBA?
Tell Lola to bring her funky
I think this is like probably like 4th on the list. College basketball.
Oh my god. They don't realize how much they need it.
Yep. They don't embrace college basketball.
They need it.
Oh, they don't.
They don't. There's no stars going to college upcoming through. Bro, the Zion year was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and it was such a letdown afterward.
We haven't heard,
but it was fun though.
I hate to say this, we haven't heard nearly enough about Cooper Flag.
Nope.
Nothing.
What was that?
I've seen some people posting
no, you
about
haven't.
Cooper.
You haven't heard enough.
You haven't nothing about him.
Well, maybe they got scared after the whole Zion phenomenon.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
I don't know what it has to do. Like you can't get scared about because like
you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Because like I heard more about players like Jimmer Fredette than I did about Cooper Flag.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Jimmer?
Exactly.
Exactly.
This is what I'm saying.
Hey, Cooper Flag has gotten
blessed
like
in the NBA, but was a top 10 pick.
But hey, this tournament gonna start. A lot of people.
It's another one too. They got another nigga out there. Was it BYU or he going to BYU next year or something like that? Like we should have been hearing his name.
You don't know his name. I forgot it too. He committed on first take, and that's another thing. NBA tries. I mean, ESPN tries
to help him.
Yeah,
but the NBA has to like make it a thing. I remember they used to send like NBA players to commentate college games, or like some of the NBA personalities and shit like that. Like that type of shit. If they become invested in that college thing, then they can fuck around and is this thing about to fight too?
It's so funny, bro.
See Royal, how that draws your attention in.
What? How a nigga got tripped with some skate?
Somebody about to fight. It was just a joke.
Like
yeah.
The NFL and football, like college football in general, gives the NBA like 3 weeks. They give you the week before the Super Bowl, and they give you this week now and next week. The end of next week, a lot of people who watching basketball a little bit finna start being like, oh,
hold on, watch this.
He ran what?
Watch this, Kendall. Heather, you would say you're a bigger fan of football or basketball?
Oh, I don't know, but I mean,
basketball.
Depending on the year.
I think
you're a bigger basketball.
I think it's probably basketball. Right?
It's always been football until Caleb and Cody.
Let me ask. I got two separate questions that are the same thing. Okay. Can you name 2 of the top 5 picks from this year's NBA draft that are coming up? That's coming up.
No.
Can you name 2 of the top 5 players that are going into the NFL draft this year?
No.
Yes, you can.
NFL, no.
You should
NBA,
be able to name 2
Cooper
right away.
Flag.
No, Cooper Flag is NBA. That's
what I'm saying. NBA.
But an NFL player. So you know who Deion Sanders? Do you know Deion Sanders?
Oh, Deion's child.
Yeah,
both of his kids.
Both his kids. Yes,
one of his kids.
But can you name them? Like, do you know their names?
It's in my head, but no, I cannot remember. To be quite fair.
Okay, then my point's not proven because I feel like most people will be able to name NFL.
And most people would, Royal. You're absolutely
because
right.
Even if they're basketball fans, the name Shadur Sanders they know. The name Travis Hunter.
There it is.
The name Travis Hunter they know.
But you know what's even more crazy, bro? Like the NBA, the NFL gives them the week between the Super Bowl. That week, when they doing the Pro Bowl, cool. People paying attention because it's the trade deadline.
Oh, yeah.
This week, next week. But by the time them wide receivers and them running backs and DBs get on that field and start running 40 times,
you will know so much information.
And I was going to say,
Niggas' attention start shifting from paying attention to where these new guys are playing.
To draft.
What did he run in the 40?
Xavier Worthy ran what?
Brother?
He broke what? Combine record.
I'm telling you, bro. And guess what? So then they give you, and then after the combine, they give them another week in March. Yep. And guess what happened the week after that? NFL free agency. The new league year starts. So now it's like, okay, we release this person and this person, this person to save cap money.
But to be fair, Royal, just saying, I don't really pay much attention to the NFL draft.
Or the NBA draft, right?
I mean, I've watched the NBA draft the last few years, but there's not near as many players. So I'm not dissing either side. It's just there's many rounds, and I'm sorry.
Just like, you definitely was locked in on last year's NBA draft.
No,
because yes, you were, because that 55th pick led you astray and ran amok.
Who was the 55th pick?
And look how much time you wasted talking about it, hating on him, telling him how he didn't deserve it.
Oh yeah, he still don't deserve it. It's a fucking complete.
You see, show. But you didn't even know he was the 55th pick. You see what basketball has turned into?
Yeah, bro, it's a TV drama.
And I've admitted all of this. Like, I came in here for the sole reason of how do we fix it?
Stop acting like the way you act. Stop hating on Bronny James for being 55th pick.
No, I don't know many people that wouldn't agree that was not a good decision. It was not a decision made in Bronny's favor.
No, listen to the burst. JJ Redick was, when he was on First Take 10, listen, why are you trying to talk to people who don't like your sport? Like, they don't like it. Stop trying to, like...
Who?
What are you saying? Like, the people who are, like, complaining, like, oh, this and that, I don't like threes. They don't like the sport. Just tell them. They don't like the sport. They don't know.
Let me say this. I like basketball. I also do not like to pick on people's children as a rule. It wasn't his time, and I feel like LeBron did that selfishly. You can argue with me. We can move the fuck on. I don't care. He does not deserve to be there.
I feel like when the era of basketball that you're talking about that you love, people didn't have those type of conversations around basketball.
No, because people's kids had to make it. Like,
because there wasn't a.
What do you mean, other people's kids? There was no other people's kids.
There was no 24-hour news cycle.
But we didn't know about them because they didn't, unless they earned it. We didn't know about.
I'm sorry.
No, you didn't. You didn't know about them because the information didn't spread as fast. That's why you didn't know. There was no internet.
No, he's breaking like history because for a reason.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They chose to think when LeBron left in free agency for Miami. that was when First Take was peaking, all this stuff, and they
Mm-hmm.
chose an easy media route of like, hey,
Shitting on him.
yeah, shit on LeBron. It's a players league. Hey, fuck teams. Like, hey, I'm a LeBron fan. All that started there, and they pivoted to like, hey, like this kind of works. Like this kind of works for us. But the problem is that's just not long lasting, and like it's hard to pull yourself back from that. Like you should make these people delusional about their teams. Like that heat culture bullshit. Like it's annoying on a
But
local
it's great.
scale. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
that's you need to have people delusional. Like Raiders fan. Well, before they moved them out of Oakland, let me use a better team. Who's a look at Detroit fans. All they needed was a minuscule of success to be delusional, and you have them right back in there. You can sell any 7-9, 8-8 team to their fan base.
That is the same in the
For the next
NBA.
4 years.
No, it's not.
No,
No,
because
it's
Oh,
not.
well,
No.
also
maybe
the
I'm messed up
benefit
by
of
the
the
fans, but the
NFL is
fans of every team think that they are one little chip,
no,
one
no.
little
The
player
No, they
benefit of
don't.
the
away.
No,
NFL
they
is
don't.
if you get to
No,
the
they don't.
Everybody
playoffs,
thinks that.
we can
You're
sell
a
you
Charlotte
bullshit
Hornets
like
fan. You know you ain't got no chance in
yeah.
the championship.
You
Listen, the
eight and
Charlotte
eight. You
Hornets
can
are a
you
whole
can
They can,
different
bullshit away.
conversation.
they can put Anthony Edwards in your locker room tonight, and you still wouldn't think
Yes, the
y'all win the
Hornets
championship.
are not, but there are also NFL teams that are in the same
No,
category.
they're
But
not.
let's,
No, they're
yeah,
not because
there are lots of
Mm-mm.
no, it's not. No, it's
NFL teams
not.
that are
Bro,
not one
Uh,
player
Heather,
away,
he
bro.
just gave you the Charlotte Hornet example of the NFL that turned that all couple things happened and now they
Yep.
are
That's
And
a
contenders.
lightning
yeah.
strike. You don't think NFL teams have to work hard to
the
assemble
Washington
the
The
right
Wizards,
NBA
roster?
teams are
The
more
There is
the
efficient
nothing
The
per
Washington
listen,
square than the
The
NFL.
Commanders
Washington,
got
I'm
their
sorry,
fan. Yeah, got a
the
fan base.
Washington Commanders drafted a quarterback this year, and we're
Well, a
in
quarterback is a different
NFC
situation. It's a
Championship
different
game.
sport.
I'm sorry,
But
there's not nothing a lightning strike about the Detroit Lions.
no,
Mm-mm.
they've been building towards that for years.
No, they've been building towards it for years. There you go, Royal.
Washington did
But
it.
you
The
said you said
Hornets,
you
the
said that
Hornets
they're
had Michael Jordan, who is a goat of basketball, but a horrible fucking owner for years and years, and they
and
have got to undo irreparable damage.
let me just say all
Real
this
puck talk
Bronny,
here.
all this Bronny didn't deserve to be there.
He
I'm
don't,
looking at
Royal.
LeBron James
No.
Jr.'s G League stats.
I'm looking
Solid,
at
bro.
LeBron. I'm looking at
I don't
LeBron
give a
It's
James
some
fuck
bull.
about
Jr.
his G League
People are
I'm
stats.
just
Why
looking at
not?
haters, dog.
no. Well, I'm looking at him develop in real
People
time.
cared about Killian Hayes' G League stats.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I'm not worried about
But
Killian
wait,
Hayes
hold on,
either.
Heather. In a short, so tell me why his G League stats don't matter.
Isn't
The
he
same
20?
way it don't matter when Cody and
It do
Caleb
matter because
scores
he
40 in the
developing.
fucking G League.
Okay,
It don't matter.
but
It
wait,
did
Heather,
matter.
Heather,
They got
but
NBA
wait.
roster spots because of it.
He was picked 55th, which means
Yeah, throw them
he
hands.
was picked in
And
the
it's
pick.
not his fault that
But
there
wait.
is
Can
a
you
Hey,
listen?
Royal,
But
who's
can you
star
who's the
and a
listen?
current G
spotlight on
League?
his
Who's the
back.
Can you
current G
listen?
League reigning MVP?
Can you just listen? He
Yeah.
was picked in a spot where you're guaranteed 99% that you're not going to play consistently in the NBA right away. You're going to go
Real.
to the G League. Now he's in the G League and he's performing well. And you telling me that he never deserved it.
We
I
draft.
don't.
We
Yeah,
drafted.
I
Yo,
feel
we
like
drafted
anybody else
Nicolo.
in his spot
We drafted
without
Nikola
that name, if
Jovic.
you're going to disagree with me on that,
Based
we'll
on
just
what he was doing
disagree.
against Eastern European farmers.
We,
Yeah,
we
cook Royal.
we drafted Nikola Jovic in the first round and sent his ass to the G League.
Come on now.
And he was drafted based on what he was doing to fucking Eastern
Yeah,
The Heat
European
been
goat
desperate for a
fuckers.
while,
Like,
so maybe that's
No,
not
the
our
Heat wasn't
best
desperate. No, the Heat
comparison.
wasn't desperate. What are you talking about? A fair comparison?
no. When the Heat drafted Niko Jovic, they were
If you feel
considered as a
like,
contender. Like
A
they,
draft pick is a draft pick.
okay,
yeah.
and all honesty, all jokes aside, if you feel like in your heart, Bronny James should have
Mhm.
not stayed in college and
He's
was
No.
better
he's
off coming
he's
here to
doing
satisfy
fine.
his dad's dream,
It's not
then
his
we just
dad's
can
dream.
agree to
who's gonna
disagree. That's
It's his
fine.
dream. It's his
is he
dream.
gonna get better development with his dad or with
I don't
Coach
know, but I tell you what, I
Whoever
watched
in the
that starting
fuck is
at
five,
Southern
coaching.
California,
and you know who
the
wasn't
Florida
there?
Gulf Coast
Savannah
coach? I
James.
forget his name.
Yeah,
I'm
listen.
just curious. Wait. Heather, you know shit about college basketball, correct?
I know some, a
What do
little
you know
bit.
about college
That's my
basketball?
language.
That's where the fuck you should stay.
Why
If he
should you
Depends on the
stay there?
school. I
Yeah, like
disagree with that.
what would his
Like,
because
goal?
he had,
What would his
first
goal
of
be if he
all,
stayed there?
aside from college or professional, he had a life altering situation.
That
And
doesn't
I
matter. That's
feel like
irrelevant. That's
that,
irrelevant to the conversation.
That's not
no, to my
irrelevant.
conversation, it's
No. It's
not.
irrelevant because
That's
basketball is
not what we're
basketball.
talking
All
about.
right.
Like, what
Basketball is
would be
basketball
the
everywhere.
basketball benefits to Bronny James staying in college? Like,
How does that
Learning.
benefit
zero.
him?
how does that
Learning.
Tons
benefit?
of expectations.
What does he
with
hope to gain from that?
Learning.
with
Learning what?
Learning what?
Not
To
going
go,
straight to the NBA and looking like a fool.
who he doesn't
But
look
guess
like
what?
a fool.
He's
All
doing
right,
the
man.
same thing
He look like a
what he's doing in
55th
the NBA.
overall pick.
There's
But
like
wait.
there's
So
like
wait, hold
maybe
on,
6
Stone.
to
Hold on,
12.
Stone.
No,
Sorry,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
look up
Go
his
ahead.
numbers right
Wait,
quick.
hold on. Let me ask you a question.
You're right.
So
I'm gonna look up his numbers.
you saying that Bronny James would be better off playing college basketball, playing less games, playing games that have less minutes,
Having to go to
and
class.
having to take 12
If he didn't
credits?
have the last name James,
No.
I don't
Answer
think
the
we would be
question.
having this conversation.
Answer the question. Is he better off getting developed in the NBA if he wants to be a professional basketball player,
I
or
think he's
going?
better off for his own personal like growth and
He's getting more minutes in
his.
the G League right now.
Hold on a minute. Let me
Being able to
finish.
develop.
His own personal like his aura, like his
No.
enthusiasm, like his
His aura.
confidence in himself.
His name is LeBron James.
Oh, I get what
Like
Heather's
what?
trying to
See
say.
that, and Royal. Now we're getting to the point. Now we're getting to the point.
No,
And his line,
here's
Pappy
the
said, "I
point.
don't want him to have any
Here's
pressure."
here's the
Named him
point.
LeBron
If
James
he
Jr.
wants to personally develop into a better NBA basketball player, the best place for him to do that is in the NBA. Like
Next
college,
to LeBron.
college.
I promise you that.
Even if he's not next to LeBron,
So
in
if
the
we're
NBA
gonna
G
do
League
that,
development system, that is the best place for him to work out in terms of like trying to
Heather,
become
if
a pro
only
basketball player.
everybody had that
no.
luxury.
But guess what? Everybody does have the fucking luxury to enter the
No, they
NBA
don't.
draft.
They
What
do?
are you
They
talking
all got
about?
the luxury to go there.
Yeah, I can enter the NBA draft right now.
Right. I
You
could
should.
too.
Yeah,
Brother.
you can enter. Doesn't mean you're gonna get in.
If I as long as I sprint and dive for loose balls, I will be on the Miami Heat roster next year.
But let me
Whoa,
ask you
buddy.
something.
Die for what?
So wait.
And we will say.
Heather, you would have absolutely no problem with Bronny James being where he is currently if his name didn't get called the second day of the NBA draft, correct?
No, I'm saying we wouldn't be hearing as much about it. And because of the situation he's in, with whose child he is, we have set him up for
Okay,
fucking
wait.
failure.
No, one, we haven't because he's playing well in the G League, so you're wrong there. But let me listen to what I'm asking you. Was it this 5-minute moment on the second day of the NBA draft? Because imagine, what if Bronny James would undrafted and he just went to the South Bay Lakers and he was doing the same thing?
Boo,
What about Scottie Pippen's son? What about if Duncan Robinson never went to Michigan? I could play what if all day long without it changes each prospect that somehow makes it to the NBA's
Listen, and to be
takes
fair,
all the luck in the
what is
world.
considered failure for the
as
55th
somebody who is
overall
a
pick in
fan
the
of
NBA
people who were way late in the draft, we don't give that same fucking luxury. We're not sitting here having this fucking conversation about other motherfuckers that are you
because
come on,
you care, but you care about him being there.
Yeah,
this is
no,
your
I
conversation.
care about two other people that were.
No, you care about
and
Bronny
their
James.
averages are like 4 times greater, and we talk shit about them daily.
Because
So let's
they were
don't
on
do
our
that.
team and they fucking stink.
Suck.
And so does he. So
Cool.
we all agree.
And
We're
guess
good.
what?
He was a 55th overall pick in the NBA
Which they
draft.
all suck.
Caleb wasn't drafted at all.
Real.
Correct.
Now
That
we're cooking.
motherfucker is a Celtic killer.
No, he's not.
Okay.
If he hold on. Heather, if he's a Celtic killer, why did he lose in 5 games?
I'm not gonna argue that shit. That motherfucker is
I didn't get to get my
mid.
good line off.
Not every 55th pick gets a 4-year guaranteed
Oh,
contract.
Canada.
$2
More
million.
like, oh, brother. Sorry.
So what I'm saying is,
More
I
like,
don't
oh,
give a
brother.
fuck if he is or he's not.
Yes, you do.
We
You
have
care more
certain
than us.
With Sam
people
Bennett,
that we
I can
want to
stand
prop up, and we
You
have
care
other
more than us.
people
You
that
care
we
more
don't
than us.
know.
You
but
care
we
more
feel
than
like
us.
we're.
You care more than us.
I don't care about LeBron James or
You
Bronny
care about
James
his son.
more than you.
You love Bronny James.
No, I feel bad for Bronny because he's a fucking child.
I don't. That nigga got a 4-year guaranteed
I
contract.
don't feel bad for him financially. I feel bad that his father wants to do something and pushed him into something that he was not ready for.
Wait,
You
hold
are
on.
also
Hold on.
completely
Let me ask you
correct.
something.
He's
Let me ask you
playing
something.
well, so obviously he was ready for it.
How do you know that LeBron James pushed him into that?
How you know he wasn't
For real.
ready
He's
for it?
been talking about it for 5 years.
Exactly. Like, what's the value of him
definition of
traveling to
playing
Boise,
well?
Idaho to go play the Boise State?
Playing at all
Lord,
in the G
brother.
League, to be honest with you, like he's the 55th overall pick. The goddamn bar is in hell.
Yeah.
Is he
Haywood
averaging,
Highsmith's career would be
is
a
he
hell of a
averaging
career.
anywhere near double digits?
On 36%, yes.
Now he's shooting 43% on my screen.
Yeah, the G League. It's they separated by like the tournament and then per league.
So. I just look at
I don't
basketball
think
reference.
anybody should be disagreeing with the fact that I'm saying there are other people.
That's not a fact.
It is a fact that there are other people who were drafted last, super last, or not drafted at all that have better averages right now, and even their first year in than Bronny James.
Okay,
but what are you talking about though?
But there are people who have better stats.
Heather, you're saying that it doesn't really matter. It's not like he's going to
the play.
I'm saying we're having a full conversation about somebody that I said we would not be having a conversation about if it was not his son.
We having a conversation because you don't think he should be there.
But also, like there are players who have better stats than the number one overall pick from this year's draft. Why is that not an indictment on the number one overall pick?
Kendall, to be fair, if I came across like I said, we shouldn't be talking about him at all.
I'll talk about shut up, nigger. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh my God, can I finish?
No, because
your goat dropped.
That's fine too.
Does anybody know who the current NBA G League rating MVP is?
J. Cole dropped.
No.
Mac McClung.
What's a J. Cole job?
Oh boy.
He dropped.
Mac McClung averages 25 points on 50% shooting in the league.
He's still not going to get a contract.
That's on Apple Music yet, Stone.
I'll put it in the chat.
Thank you.
Stone a liar on Black History Month?
Nah, he dropped for real.
Well, we know we ain't listening.
He said he's focusing on music and his family.
Hey Stone, what's the J. Cole job?
J. Cole
drop.
He released music.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's not the enthusiasm I'm looking for.
When J. Cole,
no, cut that out. No, then I need more. Okay, this is North Carolina. This is North Carolina's very own. Now, come on now.
Hey, I thought we were talking about basketball. I thought we were talking about basketball. I like J. Cole. You got no problem.
Old J. Cole got to do start his song off by saying certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Personally, personally, I have not joined the cult of there is like one great leader. So let's just go on and move on.
One great leader of rap?
Yeah.
You're white. You don't get an opinion.
I get all the fucking opinion I want.
Real puck talk.
And Stone, you got a lot of nerve saying shit at all with your fucking white fucking high ass. Shut the fuck up.
Damn, you took me, Heather.
I liked you, but now you've crossed the level. Shut the fuck up. If you got an opinion, bitch, I got an opinion. Smoke your fucking joint and shut the fuck up.
That's very interesting.
Yes, it is. I love you, Stone.
Love you too, Heather.
That's what it's all about.
I ain't gonna hold up. I need this now. I need to hear it.
If he calls Drake a pedophile one time, hey brother, you back to me.
Listen, I'm over here like at some point
I'd be moved.
We gotta eventually you gotta stop being obsessed with one person. It's time to move on.
This shit ain't
in terms of what?
You said what? Yeah.
It ain't it, bro.
Yeah. I could tell by the bullshit post that accompanied it.
It's only a song?
It's a song. Yeah, it's just a song. It ain't it. Yeah.
I mean, I gotta hear it. You know,
who's calling up? What? Nokia? Yeah, let's listen to it.
No, yeah, I don't
want to hear that. But
to hear that, like, I don't know. I would rather hear him like on some more like anti-ups type shit. Like, I don't want to hear the mellow vibe right now from you, brother.
Who, J.
It's
Cole?
more time.
That could be at the end. That could have been on his album, like towards the end. Or something.
No. I'd be cool
I'd
on
let
some
people
mellow.
be who they are, though.
I'd be cool on the mellow vibe, Cole shit. You know what I mean? Might just
No,
not
for
be,
sure.
you know.
Like I get it, but it's just like where he at right now. It's just like
when I get it, like it ain't the pocket that.
I would rather him stay on that like I'm that nigga type talk. Like, bro, don't let them don't sway from that. Like you was on a heater with it.
Said, okay.
He was on a heater with it. Like, don't let them niggas sway you from that. Like, cause you literally is one of the best rappers like out here. So it's like,
I mean, last year, to be fair, Port Royal was over here like, this is down. We down bad.
Well, not because of
Roy was never on that Port Royal.
Not Port Royal. I'm saying in the
no
J.
Port
Cole
Royal.
stance.
Let's
don't pretend like in the J. Cole stance you wasn't fighting for your life.
He was fighting for about Royal was fighting for like a few weeks.
Royal. I will go and take screenshots of your tweets.
Heather, that will not matter at all.
I am a liar.
I'm a liar.
Let me say it again.
Thank you. I learned my best lines from Royal. I don't think some of y'all know.
Royal.
I worked my way out of a fucking trade.
What up,
Royal
you were doing an awesome job of trolling me earlier today,
Where was the hate for the LaMelo Ball stat line last night? That's what I would like to know.
Let's don't talk about that. It has already been decided that he is not shit. He don't deserve to be shit.
I gave you one.
That shit was so funny. I laughed at that shit this morning. 25 points on 19 shit.
Hey, bro, niggas say they want to, brother. Y'all know what that
bro,
means.
you know it's gonna be so funny. You need to just start doing that with like random players on a nightly basis.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that the first team basketball
hated by every NBA franchise.
I would have some respect for you, Royal, if you had posted that shit last night about Luka Doncic. Put that stat line up. Don't play.
More respect.
It needs to be a lot of points on a lot of shots.
I called Luka Doncic, Luka Kid, Gilchrist last night.
You did, and I loved it. I thought that shit was fucking amazing.
Royal going to find the Daryl of every fan base.
I'm equal. I'm an equal opportunity for real when it comes to
and
niggas.
You know what? That's why you are always cool with me, because you will troll anybody, and I love that shit.
I was watching the game. Them niggas, the Lakers were up like 16. Austin Reeves got thrown out.
And them niggas
went on a 20-0 run.
Wait, why?
How about LeBron dunking on Mark Williams?
Man, shit.
Mark Williams stinks too.
Hey, that's when I put it on.
See, you really do want to fight tonight because oh my fucking god,
that plug talk,
bro.
Mark Williams fucking won last night in more ways than winning the game. So fuck what you got to say. Stop.
That nigga got dunked on by a 43-year-old.
He got dunked on one time. So
by LeBron James in year
y'all saying he's still up there with the
beard
best
on the poster.
LeBron James is a top 10 player in the NBA.
Thank you. Like, don't do that.
Top 5, dog. Be respectful.
But
no,
he's not top 5. You're fucking insane.
Don't do that.
And y'all probably
wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, Stone. Hold on. ISO. Let me ask D-Master a question. In the game 7, other than Nikola Jokic, other than Nicole, no. That's how you determine who the best for one fucking game. Life on the line.
Okay.
Who you taking over LeBron James?
I'd take Steph. I'd take Tatum. Hold on. Wait.
No. Let him walk, and nobody say nothing, because I'm finna cook the shit out.
Do I just say
no? Answer the question.
No.
Let him hang it.
As I said, in a game 7 scenario, it's different.
Stop changing this question.
Okay.
The question is the question.
You better
speak proper English, nigga.
Because you named 2 niggas. You named 2 niggas who's lost to LeBron in the game 7.
Ooh. That's why I said in the game 7 it's different.
No, it was never different.
D-Master, you better stand on your shit.
No, it is. It's honestly in a playoff series against the Lakers right now is
no. That's not what I asked you. But that's not what I asked you because we talking about individual players. We talking about individual players of who's better. You said you would take Steph Curry.
Caleb Martin.
You said you would take Steph Curry over LeBron James.
Who the fuck is taking Caleb Martin?
You.
Why the fuck do y'all
If
Steph
keep
it's
Curry,
at
saying
TD
shit
Busch
Steph
just
Curry
to
went to a
Gardens.
game 7 with the
stop
Kings and
saying
won.
shit
Steph
just to
Curry
get a
went to a game
laugh? I'm
7
not fucking stupid.
Wait,
against
hold on.
the Houston Rockets and won.
Get your fucking
Wait,
shit
wait,
Yeah,
together.
hold on. D Master.
he lost to LeBron. I get it. He lost to LeBron. Yeah,
So
but
what you bringing up that nigga beating
he
James
he's
Harden
Hey,
and
because
De'Aaron
he's
Fox
working it.
for?
It's
I
not
fuck
like
with
he
this
has. It's
Chuck
not like his
nigga,
contract.
bro.
Hold on. It's not like
Hey,
his
isn't he
MKG.
tough, dog?
He like that, bro.
Bro,
He like that.
hey,
He's like
bro.
that. He is like that.
He
He is
he
like that.
won't smoke, bro.
Both him and his brother.
Hey,
Bro,
He,
him
he
and his
is
they,
brother
they're
is
like
dog.
just
that.
like
Yeah,
that, bro.
Yeah,
They
look, he
don't
always,
just
care, bro.
hitting niggas in
always,
the back. Bro, I ain't
always,
fuck with this.
always.
Whoa.
Is it
Bro,
Always.
MKG,
That was kind of
Luca,
him and his
that
brother
was
are
kind
like
of
that,
crazy,
bro.
huh, Stone?
Nikola
Yeah.
That was
Jokic?
insane, dog.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Hey,
Hockey
but hold
bringing it
on,
Hey,
out.
bro. Do
Well,
y'all
I
hear
did it
Heather
too.
talking right now? Y'all shut the fuck up and let her
hell
cook.
no, fuck
Hold on,
all what
hold
she
on.
talking
No,
about.
No,
man.
I
D
said,
Why
Master,
is she so
See,
angry,
first of all,
dog?
I
D Master,
decided to
You
answer
need
the
to
actual
chill.
fucking question,
D Master.
Kendall,
We
because I
no
got fucking
questions for you right
balls. But
now.
let's go back to the
No,
goddamn
no.
London tea drinking motherfucker. Proceed.
Yeah, because me and him was having a convo. Keep
And
going,
that
D Master.
motherfucker
Who
said
else?
stuttered 18
Steph,
times.
Who else? Who else you taking?
Steph Curry,
Heather,
Jason
you told
Tatum,
me I need to smoke a
Jokic.
joint. You need to smoke a
Okay,
joint,
but
brother.
all right, wait,
Jokic has to be in there,
Relax.
even though you
D
want to
Master,
exclude him
tell me why you taking Steph Curry.
because he's won a game 7 before. He's won game 7s before,
So is
and he's
LeBron James.
he's
Oh
still the best. He's
God.
still the best shooter in the league.
Oh,
I'm
Unless I'm
not
brother.
missing something.
denying you on that.
Steph Curry is the best shooter in the league.
Ain't gonna lie.
You know how
Unless I'm,
terrible Steph
So
Curry
you're
is in the
telling me in
clutch?
2022 against Boston in Game 7, you would have rather had Steph Curry on the Heat than LeBron James?
Yeah.
Heather, you watching Charlotte versus Denver right now? Yeah.
No, I'm watching hockey. I'm trying
personally,
to
yeah.
be
Yeah.
unified
Steph
with
was on some
people that
shit
don't
that
give
game.
a fuck about me.
But let me ask you, D Master. So you said he's won game 7s before.
Stop laughing, Roy.
That's a lovely story. But so has LeBron James.
I know.
Yeah.
With
That's
less
why I
help.
said in a
I
game
think LeBron
7
James has
is
more
it's a
game 7
different
wins than
scenario. So it's a
anybody in
different.
NBA history.
It's if we're talking about
Probably.
games. If we're talking about game 7 or one
That's not
game,
probably. It's
it's
definitely.
different.
But that's what
I'll admit.
determines the better player for me.
Bro, what the fuck what is this conversation right now? Why are we arguing LeBron versus Steph in Game 7?
I will tell you
No,
what
no,
I
no.
gotta
Because we're
say.
saying because I
We're
Please,
my
trying to
point. My
determine the
point is
top
I
Didn't
don't
5
give a
didn't
players
shit.
LeBron take Steph
in the
lunch in a
NBA.
Game 7? What is there to argue about?
no. My point was
he
LeBron
said
James
Jason
right
Tatum too.
now is not a top 5 player in the league right now.
Well, no, he's playing better than Steph, nigga. What the fuck? Steph has been
You weren't going to
ass.
let him forget that
Yeah,
one.
Steph been horrible this year.
He
I
said
wasn't gonna
Jason
say I
Tatum.
wasn't gonna
Where you
say
go?
Steph has been
Where you
Horrible
horrible.
is
go?
a crazy
If
term.
you
I'm not
if
saying
you was
Steph
Jason
gonna
has been
put
Tatum, the
in
Game
this year.
7 tour
I'm
date
saying
shooter. Oh my
I'm saying
goodness.
LeBron James is not top
I
5 this year.
we
And
Well,
then
can't put
that
we
then
can't
that
put that
became
respectfully,
that
conversation.
then
Tatum
There
has
are
then
90
7
became
people
points in
that
the
talking.
then
Game
became
7.
a
That's
question of in a
technically.
game 7 who am I taking over LeBron James, which I
nobody.
said is yeah,
Nobody.
which I said
Okay,
was
that's
different,
on Dick.
which I said was different. But
Chelseau, he was
in a
talking to
game
D Master.
That
in a
nigga
game
He's on
Jordan
Dick
7
talking
in a
to you
too.
game
like you.
7 in a game
Chelsea,
7
that's
I
not
take
on Dick. That's a fact. LeBron is the best Game 7
Oh
player
my
in the league.
God.
Like, you can be mad about that or not. That's
exactly
the
yeah.
On
truth.
deck.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Jordan driving a T-top talking
You
on the
damn
radio.
right,
Jordan in a
nigga.
Boy, I can
goddamn
hear
tunnel
I can hear,
in the six.
Hey, hold
I
on,
can
D
hear
Master,
the
I'm
gravel
sorry.
underneath this
D
nigga.
Master, I'm sorry, I did not know this, brother. I'm so sorry. But your last statement just shed a lot of light.
Yeah,
It did. You know why?
go ahead.
My brother, you just said Jordan said LeBron is the best Game 7 player ever, and you said
No, in the league, yeah,
in the
Ever.
yeah,
yeah,
okay, right,
yeah.
I
and
mean,
you
that's basically
Good,
said
answer.
Russell.
Shut the fuck up.
yeah,
Shut the
in
fuck up.
agreement, correct?
In the league, yeah.
All right, so wait, hold on, D Master.
In
Go
the
ahead.
league. Where else
So
did
D
you find
Master,
it?
so you say
Wait.
he's the best in the league right now, but you
hmm
listed a player that you don't think is better than him. You might be retarded.
Go on now.
No. I
You've
said
Oh,
I'd take
been
it.
boxed
I'd take the
D-Master, I
Bron
can't
James.
in.
believe you
I
let him
said
talk you in circles like this.
I
I don't even
said
know
pause.
how
I
you let him
prefer
get you to a Game 7 argument talking about the better player.
a,
You've
a
been
nigga from England,
boxed
getting worked in
in.
English
I
is
was
crazy.
just taking
I
In
notes,
said
dog.
I
English,
was talking
though. In
about right.
English.
I
I
can't
was
wait
As
to
talking
use
soon
about
as
this
he
in
right
my
now.
posed the
remarks
I
Game
was
after
7,
talking
Steph
the
about
finishes.
right
Game
now.
7 question, and you didn't say, why does
I'll
that
pick
matter?
something
You were
else.
cooked.
look.
It'll be MVPs
I said it was
or
different.
fourth quarters or something.
Hey, bro
but
was making a Tobin argument.
Nigga, we don't listen to Tobin. That's Ant DiNardo.
Yeah.
That man said.
He no. Before I
He
started to answer the question,
Jason
I
Tatum.
said it's a
I did
different.
not know where
dog.
Boosie's are.
Jason Tatum holds the
Jason
record
Tatum
for the
better
most
than the
points ever in a
Rock.
game 7.
That's
my
that. I
NBA.
am more than aware. That's great. That's a great stat too.
You know who lunch LeBron also took in a game 7? Jason Tatum.
Tatum.
Stop
He
it.
got that dunk on him though.
Yep.
We gonna
Yep.
talk. Listen, if y'all gonna talk about one play,
He punched that shit, boy. But
He
shout
did.
out Terry Rozier because that nigga was being
I can
retarded.
understand
That
No.
nigga Terry
Tatum's
Rozier
been
was
better than
0 of
LeBron
10.
this year, but
That nigga,
that's outrageous.
Terry Rozier
shouting out
sized
Terry
Braun up.
Rozier is
That nigga
fucking
sized. He sized
insane.
Braun up from the
Like he was gonna do
fucking
shit.
from mid court and said, "Let's meet at the summit."
He
We
adorable.
should have
That's
known
so
that
ugly.
CTE from
What's
that.
ugly?
You know Terry is good, man. We ain't gotta rub it in.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
hey, he was
he
Why
was
not?
gangster
your
for
They
he
that.
went
was
I
to
your best
respected
player
it.
on your team.
they
No,
went
he
to
was
LA.
Definitely
not
was.
the best player on
Yes,
my
he
Yes, he
team.
definitely
was.
was.
Hey,
No,
Yes, he
hey,
the
was.
fuck he was
you have
not.
less wins
Okay,
Yes,
this
he
year than
was.
last
hold on,
year
Heather.
when
When
he was there.
LaMelo was out, who was the best player on the Hornets?
Terry
What
Rozier.
No,
year are we
because
talking
It
about?
don't
Last
matter
year.
if LaMelo was there or not. Like Chausu said,
It ain't got nothing to do with LaMelo.
y'all
I'm
have less
saying if you
wins.
talking last year when the woman beater was out, then
Y'all
I
have
have to
less
look
wins
back.
Heather is not
without
a
Terry
true
Rozier.
Hornets fan.
People ask me questions, but
Terry Rozier taught me a
She is
valuable
not a
life
true Hornets
lesson.
fan.
I am a
Addition by
Hornets fan.
subtraction is not a
She
thing.
is a false
Objectively,
Hornets fan.
let's
I
see.
am listen, let me explain. I am a fan of several teams, but I am a hater of more.
That
Sounds like Dickie.
you are Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
I am Royal A.
That
Shepherd.
is
I don't
It is
know
who I
about
have
that.
modeled my game
I
after.
am
Royal
So
is a
shut the
fan of
fuck
Bro,
up.
one
she called
team.
you a dicky.
Yeah,
She
bro.
called you a
Royal is
dicky.
a fan
she
of
is
one
a
team.
fake fan.
What team on it?
I have modeled my game very well after Royal A.
Oh,
Shepherd.
That's
shit.
like saying Tyler Hero modeled his game after Steph Curry.
After Dwayne
Oh
Wade.
my God.
One would argue that other than
I
the
was dying.
suspension year
Cartoon.
where
Is
he
such a
beat the
sneak
fuck out of
diss.
his wife, Miles
That is
Bridges was an excellent
insane.
player. LaMelo Ball was a very good player.
I've never
Miles
seen
Bridges
someone
was
get
a
shot in the
decent
forehead
player. Chris
and like
Anderson was
not
really
sense it. Like that was very disrespectful.
good. Terry
It's
Rozier was
crazy.
never our best player
How did Miles
ever.
I
Bridges
thought
get
it was more
excellent and
accurate.
LaMelo got very good? LaMelo's very good, but Miles Bridges is excellent.
Mm-mm. He was excellent
Man,
during the years.
Like
Let me
Chausu
answer.
said, y'all got less wins without Terry than y'all did with them. That nigga mattered over there.
Okay, if you're not gonna let me answer, that's fine.
Y'all ever tell something crazy? This nigga Chris Dunn is over here moving shit for the Clippers. I don't know
They're good
how.
hoop on.
They tied. Milwaukee and the Clippers tied with 3:47
Nigga
left.
shaking hips out there.
Yeah, bro. Like that. Chris Dunn actually moving shit out here, bro. For the
I
boy.
know that boy salsa. That nigga Kyle
Hey,
Kuzma over there
y'all,
salsa.
y'all think there are Bosch concerns for Wemby?
Brother,
That's what
Adam
we're talking
Silver
about.
shit
That's what
himself
we're
today.
They said it's not one of those. They said it's not one of those ones that will reoccur. But
Man, I don't
saying.
believe none of them niggas.
Yeah,
They
don't
said
believe
that
that.
boss shit was
Don't
Yeah.
listen to
under
nothing.
control.
First of all, they not God. They don't know shit.
I was thinking about that
well, I'm
today.
saying what
Can you
God
give that
says.
as an
I'm not saying
excuse to the front office for a stretch of time that Chris Bosch had the blood clot thing happen?
They definitely needed to run more like physicals.
Test,
I would be surprised if they didn't start running more physicals.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I think they're like, hey,
They
may
was
not
good
have to
with it
pay
though.
this nigga. We may not have to pay this nigga and count against the cap.
You don't think Bosch was going to take us anywhere?
Absolutely, he was taking us to the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Jimmy Butler, brother?
What if we
Yeah,
could have
Talking
gotten
I was
about
like
just
Paul
about
That
to say
George?
that.
was me and Dale first squabble.
Me and Roy, first time we ever talked.
First
I
time
think
we ever had a conversation.
we argued.
running more physicals is a crazy fucking
What
statement.
was that about?
It was about
Bosch?
Bosch. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
running
love
more
Bosch.
physicals is a crazy.
Yeah. I
Why?
mean, if you an NFL fan,
Why?
Huh?
Wait, no. Do you know what a physical is?
yeah.
What's a
Don't
physical?
listen. You can
Yeah,
call
yeah.
No.
me,
Explain
I'm
tell me
explain
asking.
to
I
us
don't
what's
know
a
what the
physical.
fuck I'm talking about, but don't ask me if I know what the fuck a physical is.
But no, I'm asking why is running more physicals crazy?
Because we all clutching our fucking pearls. Like, it's awful that it happened to him. Motherfuckers literally don't live past 50 in the NFL. Let's come on,
Well,
man.
why are you talking
This
about
is
the
the
NFL?
NBA.
What?
Well, we
What's
started this
wrong with a
conversation
physical?
comparing it, talking about
You,
how
you said physicals are wrong. So what's wrong with a
I
physical?
didn't say physicals were wrong.
You said it was crazy to run more.
Yeah.
No, I
So
was just being a little haterish about the whole way the
Yeah.
conversation started, which was why the NFL is more popular and there's bigger things going on over there than there is in the NBA.
Wait,
okay.
what are
Heather,
you talking
Heather,
about, Heather?
Heather, you've been boxed in.
We lost the
All right, let's move
plot.
on.
Yeah, and there is nothing crazy going on in the NFL right now. That is a
There's
Other than the fact
There's
that people
nothing
come
at
out and
all
don't
going
live
on in
past
the
50.
NFL.
Boxed in.
that is
Boxed in.
and guess what?
Free
Just like
agency 10 days away.
just like the GOAT Ed Reed said,
Mm-mm.
when you sign on
Not the
your name,
goat.
Mhm. Oh,
He
Ed
is the
Reed,
GOAT.
he is a GOAT safety.
Sign your life
He is a
away.
goat.
When you
name me one better.
Oh
when
no,
you
I'm not
97% of
disagreeing that
Earth's
he's the
covered by
goat.
water, and the rest is covered by
nah, you
Reed.
see, and that's another thing. You thinking you big on basketball, but NBA and
I'm big
NFL
on
football,
football.
no, you're not. Because if you were, you would know when people
Okay.
say you're the GOAT, you're not talking about the greatest football player ever. We're talking about the greatest safety ever.
Yep.
I'm not
And like
talking
Ed,
about. I'm
and
saying he's a goat. I'm not saying that. It was a
The,
joke. It's
not
fine.
A.
no, not yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's the GOAT.
And
He ain't
that's
Kenny
fine.
Vaccaro. He ain't Kenny Vaccaro.
Chasu,
Man,
Boy.
Why do y'all like that?
Chasu,
How
you
do
wash
y'all
your
like
white
that
clothes
definition?
lately? Because if you got any bleach,
Man, drink it.
swig, quick swig.
When Kenny Vaccaro hit that
Nah,
line.
I'm so confused that she said why.
That they need more
I
from
didn't
you?
say why.
You should know that why she said more physicals is crazy. Like
Yeah, that was a crazy.
I'm so confused. Like
The NFL is more physical.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
You
Sorry.
said
Heather, he's
why
talking about
should there
doctors'
be more
appointments.
He talking
I
about
can't
Talking
listen to
about
7
doctors'
people.
Yeah, he talking about players need to take more doctor's appointment physicals like
and you
throughout the
said
year.
why
And
should
you
they do
said
that?
you said that's
No, I didn't say. I didn't mean why should they do it. I just was like, I don't know, man. We just are so. Shut the
You've
fuck
been
up.
crazy. You
boxed
don't want them players to
in.
get
Yeah,
checkups, Heather? That's all he's saying.
Yes,
I'm about
I
to say
feel
That's what he's
bad
he's
for
a
suggesting.
Wimby. I
professional
think it's
athlete.
sad, but my
So
feelings for
let
feeling bad for Wimby
let the
are
situation work.
deeper than just his fucking physical. That motherfucker came out to play. He probably did not feel well. This motherfucker could have died.
He's fucking retarded, man.
So
So
he's
that
retarded.
so
There
he
we
didn't
go.
Heather, he didn't know. He can't get an
No,
X-ray
it's
or
a
You
nothing.
pretty
just
rare
listen.
thing. He
As
could
an old bitch,
He might have been able to find it if they had more physicals.
right?
also
Yeah.
like
And
Right.
Wait, so
Correct.
are you gonna
That
sit
means
here and
Nah,
try to
my
you
argument
agree.
is not about the physicals, man.
are you
he
That's
wasn't
what
trying
the
to
about
sit
whole
here
retarded. He said
conversation
it
is
was
are
about.
you trying to
That's the
sit
whole
here and
conversation.
champion Wimby for possibly feeling bad but going out there and participating?
Absolutely not.
Okay, because I was about to say you
Yeah,
might be crazy too.
he said it would have been
No,
beneficial if he
I
had
feel
taken more
bad for
physicals.
him
Right.
Why do
but
you feel bad for him?
they caught it because he
because
took a
he
fucking
actually
physical.
went out there as a lover of the fucking game and probably didn't
well, I
feel
mean, he just
well.
thought he was a little
Then
Wait,
slow.
Let
wait,
he's
me
wait,
fucking
fucking
Heather.
finish.
retarded.
Wait, Heather.
Oh my
Don't
Heather.
ask
It
me
was
questions if
goodness.
you ain't gonna
Nobody
let
Heather.
me
You do,
finish.
cares. Why play
Heather. You do
basketball?
know it was just a standard fit. They run physicals
I don't give
after
a
the
fuck
All
what you
Star
got
break
to
for all
say.
the
If
players.
I'm
It
not
was
gonna be allowed to answer, don't ask me shit. Carry on.
Okay.
The
I'm just
Lakers
telling
play
you that
tonight.
it wasn't
Oh,
like
we're
he
locked
said he
in.
felt
Yeah,
bad. It
they're
was
the
a
last game.
physical that
I ain't
gets
gonna hold
I
you.
They
carried
feel
just
out.
like
tipped
he
off.
probably did feel bad.
I ain't gonna hold
But
you.
that's
They
not.
carry
They
me on.
run
I just
physicals
find it
after the All Star
wonderful.
break for all the players because they're
Which game
returning.
you said you moved by, Royal? Clippers, Bucks?
Clippers
Yeah, that was
Bucks, but it's
close.
109, 104 now with 2 minutes left. Doc Rivers out here pretending to be a head coach.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Go, Giannis.
He does develop,
Go,
though.
Giannis.
Go
Go,
Giannis
Giannis.
Jeter.
Giannis.
Let's talk about what everybody can
Hey,
agree on.
it
Doc
did.
Rivers.
I'm about to say, did anybody watch that Netflix documentary, Road to Goal or whatever?
Nah, I'm
Yep,
No, I gotta
I
check it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
legit
did.
go check
vibe.
that out
No
after
talk about
this.
it. I gotta check it out. I gotta check it
Yeah.
out.
No spoiler alerts.
I ain't gonna talk about it at all. I'm just gonna
you
move
think
on
they
to
did?
a
You
different
think they did
topic.
that because USA won?
I'm
Hey,
gonna move on to a
Royal,
different topic. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Royal,
Yeah.
Real nigga.
do
Respect.
you feel like Tim Hardaway's kind of become a
Appreciate it.
mouthpiece for the front office, or has he
Hold on.
always been one?
Can I say something real quick? because I know you're a Drake fan, Stone. He using
First
Jimmy
of all.
Butler. He using Jimmy Butler as I got nothing to content, but
There's nothing wrong with being a Drake fan. There's
What
nothing
Jimmy
wrong with
Butler
being
do?
a
I didn't
Kendrick
see it.
fan.
what are you talking about, woman?
You said it as a Drake fan.
Yeah,
I was
she
just
is talking wild tonight.
Oh,
You
he
are
shared
off the
that song
grid.
on his.
Turn her TV off. Turn her TV off.
Please.
Fuck that. Yeah, brother, listen, let me tell y'all something.
I said as a Drake fan because he knew what I would be talking
Heather
about.
will be in these spaces whether y'all like it or not. I don't give a fuck. She will always
I
be able
wasn't
to
even
go
planning on staying.
Even
I
if
was
she
trying to
get on
get
everybody's
February
nerves,
off.
she
I
can
came
get
in to
off
say
that
hey to
bitch
two people,
whenever
and
she
it's my
feel like.
fault.
You think
It's
as a
my
white
fault.
person you can get February off?
No, I
That's
was trying to get
Get that
breaks.
cotton.
That is crazy.
I have not been feeling much love in the chat. I was just trying to give people the day off. I don't even know why I stayed this long. I am
I
so
agree with
sorry.
Dale. Next time they bring Mac McClung out, put on that fucking little chain.
Oh
Put the
God,
slave
I'm not
chain.
even
Make him,
lying.
I want to see him. I
Go
want
ahead,
to see him
Joey.
dunking a slave chain while
You,
getting
hey,
whipped.
Chapsu,
I'll
listen.
get whipped.
I
If it
want
wasn't
Mac.
for Royal,
I want Mac
Don't
McClung
worry,
to
Heather. I
participate in the
appreciate
next
thank you,
6
Royal.
slam dunk
You're
contests.
welcome.
The
He said,
way
"I'm
they are,
tired, sir.
the
I'm
way
tired."
it's too damn bad. White boy, get in that field and dunk.
I'll make that nigga take a
Dunk over
pay
a
cut.
car.
What the
Okay,
fuck
dunk
is
over a car.
that?
I'll make that nigga take a pay cut in the G League just so he need that money. Get your
Dunking
ass
like the
back.
Well,
Rett
to
is
be
due oil.
fair,
Is
That
that
nigga
what
will
you're
most
be
saying?
dunking until he's
people,
35. He would be a 10-time slam dunk champion if it was up to me.
For real.
you know
Get your
what,
ass back
Royal?
out here.
I'll wait till he got
Jump,
a
nigger.
hunchback. He
I
gonna
call
have
him
a
a nigger.
hunchback like
Right.
Quasimodo out there jumping over shit.
Yes, Heather, I am calling Matt McClung a nigger if I gotta
That's
get out there
okay.
and jump, nigger.
It's okay. Most people in the G League do need the money. There are
He
exceptions.
Oh,
one of them.
you jumped over a Kia. Jump over an Escalade.
Come on now.
Put them punks on and make
Then
them
jump
pump
over
them.
a bus.
He's gonna be the first player to
A
get
double
into the dunk
decker?
contest.
Is it a double decker?
No, don't jump over the bus.
Yes,
Jump over the
yes.
back of the bus, white boy. That's what your ass do. Jump over that part.
Nah,
Yeah.
what he need to be
Word.
doing, you give him a free NBA League Pass account and make him study that in between
Hold on.
timeout content, them dunks that they be doing.
Yeah.
Find the three
Sorry,
best and you better go do them.
You ain't even in the
Shut
dunk
up.
contest no more. You the dunker in between other niggas dunking.
Which is where he should be.
Get your ass
He's a
there.
new
You
red
don't-
panda.
Come on now.
Make him put on the Orlando Magic mascot and do the dunk.
Mac McClung, everybody.
Okay,
And
Chelsea.
make him come out of cage.
Kendall. I swear to God.
They like parading Vince Carter around. Make Vince Carter be his
Motherfuckers
handler.
called me a horrible human.
Ain't nobody call you nothing tonight.
Tonight. You so right. You so right.
Ain't nobody calling you tonight.
And
I
you
digress.
you
You
talk
right.
about some Kendall like I'm supposed to like
You
change
said
over.
a fucking
Yes, for
Hey, Roy.
Mac McClung, absolutely.
Your man's dropped something tonight?
You said what now?
So your goat dropped something?
I heard
Some
and
doo doo.
and I have not listened yet.
Stone, is it that bad? Or you just
Nah, I
It's
haven't
not
listened
that
to
it's
it.
bad. It's just like he rapping, but
They say it's the wrong vibe.
it's
for
the vibe.
situation.
It's called Clouds, and that's where the song need to be thrown into the cloud.
Is it
Hey,
like
Stone.
sticky? Or whatever the fuck it was? Not sticky.
Grippy.
No.
Grippy, yeah.
Stone.
Now that
we
shit
don't.
pretty
We
much-
act like
Is that
that.
it?
Like,
Grippy?
yeah, we the J. Cole delegation do not acknowledge that as a song.
I'm just trying to get grippy.
Nah, I don't know.
That felt like
so
that's like a
grippy.
40-year-old nigga trying to
Get
reconnect with his
sticky.
kids. Like,
Yeah, nah.
It's actually
First
very
of all, we
sticky.
don't have to say 40-year-old people
It's
like
like
it's
a
a bad
it's like a
thing.
38-year-old
sounded like
asking
a
for
Shut
a
the fuck
hug.
up.
it
Correct.
sounded like a 40-year-old nigga trying to reconnect with his kids.
Okay,
That's
OG.
You know what? When you 40, you come back and check in with us.
Well, I'm
Until
not
then,
40.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm not, and I'm not ashamed to be 40 either. I won't be trying to do grippy.
Because when I'm
It's
40,
sticky.
I'm gonna
When
get
you
my
Grippy
laps in
40
because when I'm
and you
40,
still doing the same
I know
shit,
what's coming.
you come back and check in with us.
but will you be here to know that I'm 40?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
will
I
you be
smoked
here?
a lot of cigars. I might be
Oh
dead.
my god,
Yo, man.
guys!
I'm living a day-to-day
All
life,
right,
motherfucker. So
all
shut the fuck
right.
We
up.
don't need to do
Oh
this.
my
Third
god.
period of the hockey game just
It
started.
ain't that serious?
America
Let's
and
go,
Canada are
USA.
tied 2-2 in the Four Nations Face-Off
Home of the brave,
Championship.
land of the
in that
puck.
bag, huh?
Oh,
Will
man,
you be here
Y'all
when I'm 40?
motherfuckers gotta find
nigga is
somebody else to stand up
shut
to.
up.
It's really sad.
That nigga
Nah, who
Chaucer.
just hit that for the Clippers? When did
Bogdanovich.
Bogdan? They traded for him.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He a nigga who
I fuck with him.
I fuck
yeah.
with him too.
I
I've
put him.
always have.
Bogdan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
which one?
The one from
I
Hawks.
Bogdan.
like honestly like both
Yeah.
of them, but this one a little
Yeah,
more.
one
this
from the
one
Nets?
better because he's younger. Yeah.
He got some
Yeah.
love. He got major love in that dog.
The other one was nice at one point.
Oh,
Is
so it's
it
the Hawks
Bogdan?
one.
Yeah, Bogdan.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Bogdan is Boyan.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
I didn't know he was the captain of the Serbian team.
Them
Yeah,
niggas all
isn't
the
that tough?
same.
Oh, when
Bogdan.
I
All
watched the
same.
little Court of Gold thing, I was actually that was cool.
Nah, we're not talking
Yeah.
about
Don't
that.
say anything. Yeah, don't
But,
say anything.
like
Don't.
that's part of like that's what I'm saying. Like he got a little love in the doc. Like
That's
He
cool.
does.
so like
Oh, look at that. How cool is that?
What?
Did y'all see when the Serbian team
Just a
was down
9
so bad?
just a 9-minute
no.
video.
They didn't see the doc, so we're not talking about it.
A
Oh, sorry.
9-minute and 48-second
I don't know
video
what
of
people doing with their
Malik
life if they ain't
Neighbors
watched it yet.
highlights.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors highlights.
Brother,
Let's go.
listen, that is
He
my
is
dog.
he's him, dog.
Love thy neighbors front office.
Hey, brother.
You hit
Brother,
a home
look,
run
look,
there.
these are my wide receivers. Malik Neighbors. I got George Pickens,
Oh yeah, Crash Out King.
a real crash out king. That's my son. Like, I'm not gonna hold you.
That's Julian.
Dog, George Pickens is probably like he dead as my favorite football player. He's been one of my idols since he slammed that nigga's helmet into the pad.
Yo, he is
Jesus.
different, brother. He is one.
Hey,
of
Royal.
Brother, he is retarded.
So not to give obviously not to give anything away for the people who are several days late, but
You ain't gotta call them 7 days late. You can just say they ain't watched the damn doc
they
yet.
just
But
ain't
we're
watched
not.
it
But we're not
yet.
talking
I'm
about
not
the
We're
gonna.
not
doc.
talking about the doc though. Like, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything stupid. God
It don't
almighty.
matter. Just don't talk. We're not
It's
talking
We're
about
not
nothing about it
saying
at all. Like,
anything.
I want to let them. I want to have the experience as a group, as a
I
collective.
was okay.
So write it down in your phone.
We should
I'll
stream it
write it
like
down
my
in my
friend Martin.
diary.
You said I don't think we got a platform where we could stream Netflix.
Did you say stream it like my friend Martin?
Yeah,
Could we do it on
Yeah,
Twitch?
I heard my friend. I
probably.
didn't hear the name.
I could probably find some way to do it, but I ain't gonna. I ain't
they'll
gonna.
be.
I'm
They'll
I
not
don't
Twitch
know
will
how
have
people
Raw hanging
avoid
from a
this shit
building.
all over Twitter.
huh?
Like
I
Shenanigans.
don't know how like they're like we ain't watched it yet, and then Twitter is just like flaming.
Well, I'm not
Because I have
I
constantly
shit to
don't be
do on
on
scrolling
my
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
I also have shit to do.
That
yeah.
also makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
You ever notice how I like go for like 40 minutes of consistent tweeting, and then it'll be like 6 hours where I'm not saying anything on
Oh
Twitter?
no, I have not been on Twitter for the Heat
My
in
life be happening.
2
No, we
days.
mean for in general.
Like
Like
For the
God.
there's
day,
no Heat
like
games going on.
I'm
Yeah,
doing things.
I haven't even been in our chat for
I
2
don't
days.
go in there either. I don't go in there on
Yeah,
the regular.
I've learned very quickly.
It's too many of them at
The
this
red,
point.
white, and
I
brutal.
just got added to another one, bro. Like,
But nigga, what you mean? It's too many? Like there ain't one home.
Huh?
yeah, like that's real. But like, I'm talking about like it's too many chats on Twitter. Like, I got added to another. What is it? Heat
I
versus the
did
World?
too. I got like
I
5
got
at
out
this
the
point.
fan chat. That was the best thing that
Every
ever
story
happened to
that's
me in
told
my
about
life.
Shaquille O'Neal
You
makes me
left the
wonder
fan
how he's
chat?
not been shot.
No, I got punted. It was a
Say that again.
miracle.
Somebody kicked you
I
out.
think it was no
Oh,
I got kicked
100%.
out of a Lakers fan chat not too long
because
ago.
Stone was talking stupid.
Oh,
new Buddha his ass.
Hey,
I'm not
listen,
gonna lie. Stone and Bubba have kept me in stitches, pissing
listen.
you into
In my opinion, in my own personal opinions, fucking Bubba is top tier.
What,
I don't
in
give a
terms
fuck
of
what
being
nobody
annoying?
says. Stone, I like you too, as long as you you
Wait,
gotta watch.
you talking about in terms of being annoying?
Well,
Heather, you're
no,
not
I
going to tell
said
me to
top tier as
behave. I
far
do
as
not care what you think
entertainment.
about me.
Yeah, the most annoying member,
Entertainment wise,
the most annoying member of the
Stone
basement
was one
is
of my
probably
second or
Adam.
third picks, but he done got slick tonight, so I got to fucking reevaluate.
He don't care. I
didn't say he gave a fuck. I didn't make my living off of giving a fuck. I
Stone
said
is
that I got to
almost 30 for
reevaluate.
sure, and he white.
Yeah, bro.
I gotta see what my
Stone
schedule
done
looks
said
like.
multiple
You had
things
that to the bag
Stone.
at like 28-year-old white
Matter
man.
of fact, Stone.
You're like, I've been paying bills
I
for
don't
a
know if
while
I
now.
heard it
Like,
correctly or not,
Can't
Stone,
spend like
but
I used to.
did they call you a Drake fan?
Yeah.
I feel you.
It wasn't they. It was just me.
I couldn't remember who, Kendall. Jesus.
It was nothing. It was nothing about Drake. Actually, that's
No,
the
it was a
funny thing.
joke. It was funny. It was fun.
It was about Jimmy.
But are you a Drake fan?
Tim Hardaway uses that man as I got nothing.
I'm a Drake fan too.
Isn't that crazy?
It's
like
insane, bro.
I feel like he was kind of a mouthpiece for the team, but he's gone rogue now.
Yeah, I think he kind of doing his own thing. Like
I think he's got beef with Jimmy.
Tim Hardaway?
Wearing number 10 in the Bay.
Oh, well, that shit, man, that shit, he needs the money.
Tim Hardaway?
I just don't think.
He trying to get into the content creator space.
I just don't think niggas like Jimmy.
I think
Senior or junior?
That may be true, bro, but it's like.
But yeah, I think it's like a
Tim Hardaway. I don't think Jimmy was ever fucking with him on any level for him to like have
tell.
this many like.
And Tim Hardaway ain't been fucking with the Heat like that for him to have an opinion.
Hey, Royal, when you see a career opportunity, you gotta take it.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, he don't fuck with the Heat like that, bro. Like Tim Hardaway, bro.
Well, I'm saying, y'all know how
they distance themselves from him so fast.
Y'all know how every time Drake get into a rap beef, the game want to diss the same niggas? It's like the same shit with Tim Hardaway and the Heat.
That nigga, bro, like that shit's crazy, bro.
Well, there's more to be said about that.
That's a very, very good analogy.
He not
Tim
the only
Hardaway was
one.
mad at Jimmy Butler for going to get some good steak. I won't forget it.
Hey, this is the shit that my daddy.
You can't find Alonzo Mourning.
Not the futures I skated on. I want to know.
That game versus Golden State is in Miami.
Yeah,
brother, you know, Jimmy.
I might come to town for that one.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know, Jimmy ain't coming. Come on,
Jimmy coming,
brother. You got Jimmy fucked up. He is hunting Tyler Hero,
and he's coming for fucking blood. Nigga. Like
he is going to fucking
obliterate
Tyler Hero.
Every time
26, 7, and 8. Here we go.
Every time we had to go play Minnesota, somehow Jimmy missed that Minnesota game.
You think will Bam guard him?
Yeah. If he gets switched on to him, I think he will.
But nah.
But Jimmy is hunting that night.
But if Jimmy gets to like 35,
we gonna see who he don't like of the teammates. I'll just say that much.
Jimmy ain't gonna hunt. He ain't gonna hunt. That's ridiculous.
But I'm saying Bam should be fighting to get onto Jimmy. Like
he gonna hunt. He gonna hunt Tyler.
Stone.
He gonna hunt Duncan. He gonna hunt Terry Rozier. He gonna hunt what's the new little nigga name?
I seen Davion. I seen Bam clamp fucking
Stone. I got something to say to you.
He's not gonna
hunt. Bro, all I'm saying is every time we had to play Minnesota, somehow Jimmy missed that game.
Nah, not really, because he was definitely there when he called Cat like pussy or whatever.
Wasn't that in the preseason?
Nah, that was like right after. It don't matter, nigga. It's basketball.
That was 21, I believe.
But anyway, he gonna play. Like this one ain't got nothing to do with players. It got to do with Pat Riley, so he gonna play. But yeah, you gonna see the players. I agree with Dale. Like you gonna see what players he don't like, because he gonna hunt their motherfucking ass, and he gonna be talking to him.
Spo just needs to pull that Mike Tomlin on the fast break. Triple.
I do think that he gonna avoid Bam like the plague, though.
It would be hilarious if Bam said, "I'm guarding Jim."
That's what I want to see.
I don't.
That's
not a good idea, though. Like that's a bad idea for him to do that. When you got Andrew Wiggins,
but they don't have bigs.
Let Andrew Wiggins. Yes,
but our season's not about winning or bad ideas.
Yeah, it's also
but if that's who you took in return for Jimmy, you got to make him guard him.
Go guard him. You go guard him.
That's your
most
man.
talented player Jimmy's ever seen.
Yeah, it's Bam's job to go out there and fuck Draymond up. Like that's what his job is.
He's got to fight. You don't want Draymond going to war with
Draymond. This is a Draymond Green over me type game. Like
these are the games where I'm like, someone needs to have a sniper trained on Draymond just to make sure.
That's real.
They ain't gonna lie. They gonna lock Tyler ass up. I think Jimmy gonna try and guard Tyler.
Did they do it last game? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Did they have Jimmy Butler?
Hey, brother. When's the last time?
Jimmy guarding Tyler is going to be the
I think
funniest
Jimmy
thing
gonna
I've
guard
ever
Tyler
seen.
Hero.
You're so right, Royal.
And he finna sit down in the chair that game, bro.
Yeah, he sure is.
Roy, what's your pivot if he doesn't?
Huh?
What's your pivot if he doesn't?
That's that nigga problem.
Hey, brother, I'm a Miami Heat fan. I don't care about Jimmy Butler. I won't be talking about him.
It won't be every possession, but it'll be after he's gotten some free throws and the game slowed down and he's caught his breath. He's going to absolutely go after Tyler and try and get those
fuck
steals
all
that
that.
turn to
Stone, why
dunks.
your goat throw that sandal like that?
Nigga threw it like Tua.
Caleb Williams better hope he doesn't have a bad game.
Brother, when we're on this 14 game losing streak, and Eric comes into the locker room, I just need one day.
Brother, Tyler Hero gave me the greatest gift that he could have ever
serving
done.
that Canes shit.
Oh, that Raising Cane's uniform.
He said you made the All-Star team, but at what cost?
Why would you do that? Why?
Yeah, I don't know why he did that, man.
Royal, you should get a Canes hat and call it your hero jersey.
Bro, he was giving sound bites too. Said the All-Star combo. I said, Tyler, shut up. Stop talking, please.
Yeah, brother, that 17 point, that 15-point game on 5 of 21, the All-Star. Like, nigga, you seen what they did to Anthony Edwards working at Chipotle?
Man, I got that nigga working in the drive-thru at the register. Oh.
I couldn't beat Chino right now.
When Royal posted that, how many times was Tyler scored on tonight?
I just need Tyler to get injured one time. And what time I go to work tomorrow? I see you. You got your second job lined up.
I do need niggas to have self-respect. When I saw a grown-ass man put on a Tyler Hero jersey and walk up to Canes to order, I said, brother, you need to go to work for real.
I ain't gonna hold you. Chino sold my dream, nigga. Like, I wish.
I'm kind of jealous. Yeah,
I wish.
I was jealous.
Hey, you know, Chino messaged him. Good job, All-Star.
Because, brother, I would have disrespected.
You would do anything to get that reaction.
Oh my God,
some folks, bro.
What do I have to do?
He said, "Give me your account for a day."
I don't even need Chino account. No, talk to me.
Oh, give me that.
Call me.
Wait, Heather left?
I don't know.
How great.
Peace be upon us.
Is our God.
Thank you for delivering us from the desert.
The question is when Lamar Jackson gets traded in 2 years.
Yeah.
The Dolphins? I know.
Do you
Stone
want
coming home, baby.
Hey.
Stone coming home. Stone gonna be like, I guess I have no choice.
No choice at all.
I am a Miami Dolphins fan.
Hey, fins up, baby.
ESPN 2K5. It's never coming back, guys. Stop.
Yeah, I wonder why they keep talking. But I do. It's so crazy, Joshua. I literally told Threat the same thing. That I think Lamar will win, and it won't be in Baltimore.
Yeah.
It's getting to that time, especially after this summer when he was already like, hey, y'all playing with me. He on the clock.
And I'm going to be honest. I really think all right, y'all fucking trying me. If Devontae Adams is not a Baltimore Raven next year, bro, then I don't know.
They're so unserious. They'd rather trade for Jair Alexander.
Niggas going to end up with Deebo Samuels.
My goal is so cooked, though.
Who?
Devontae.
Nah, not if you put him there.
I feel like he got a little ball left in him, bro, but this is like...
Brother, listen. They put Derrick Henry next to Lamar Jackson.
Hey, now. Derrick Henry did have a resurgence.
And that nigga had his best yards per carry season of his career.
Hey, you cooking, brother.
He ain't going to be great like he was, but he going over 1,100.
On too much.
He going for 75, probably 12.
Wait, who said Aaron Rodgers when I said my GOAT? That's what I was.
No, I said Devontae Adams is doing too much tooting for Aaron Rodgers. That's the problem.
Hey,
When
brother.
he pulled up on that live stream, said, "I'm here."
Hey, brother.
Yeah, the real nigga in Roy, the football fan in him won't admit it, but the real nigga in him know that shit was lame as fuck.
That shit was so lame, bro.
Hey, bro. They gave me some of the best football years of my life. I had the best quarterback and best receiver in football.
Them niggas try to be Brady and Gronk.
Drew Brees and Michael Thomas.
Shut the fuck up.
Man,
Nah, they wasn't doing nothing, brother. So.
Like they wasn't fucking with Devontae and A-Rod.
Damn, Derrick Henry 31. Hey, nigga. Leave the football before the CTE finds you, bro.
Nah, dog. We got 3 more years.
I think you got one or two good left ones.
You said you had how many more years?
I think Derrick Henry got 2.
Really?
I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of
think this 3 or 4.
He built different,
bro. That nigga built different. Bro.
He don't take.
All you gotta do is run a read
back,
option for 5 yards of carry,
brother. And another thing, like Derrick Henry, first 2 years in the league, he wasn't like.
Yeah.
I don't even know he was like the starter. Like to be real,
he didn't start till year 3.
Yeah, bro. Like.
I think he's found a whole new passion for football.
I will say, if he get one of them extreme injuries, then it's over.
Yeah, exactly.
But if as long as that don't happen,
right?
Who was starting above him? DeMarco Murray.
Bro, like niggas do not be wanting to hit him.
Nah, it's like
is he better
a lot
than
of times
Marshawn Lynch?
it's like he's hitting pads, dog.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Derrick Henry.
Do you think Lynch was like overhyped or?
Nah,
he was
overrated.
As growing up a New Orleans Saints fan, brother, he was not overhyped.
The way he was throwing them niggas around.
Him and Saquon like the last 2 like superstar running backs.
When I saw we're playing the 79 Seahawks,
Jameer Gibbs coming.
Tears I shed when he ran that ball.
You said who coming?
Jameer Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs, cool and all.
We'll see.
He's nice. He's nice. He's like better at Alvin Kamara.
CJ2K.
But that nigga Bijan different, bro. Like I don't think people really be watching. Like
you say, Saquon Barkley level 2.
I really don't, bro. Like I gotta tap in.
You know why, Royal? Because he don't have no O-line. And that's what make it so fucking amazing.
And he done had garbage at quarterback too. Like I don't like it,
brother.
This was his rookie year, right? Or his second year?
Bijan went. This is second year, bro. Bijan went for 1,400.
All purpose?
No, Russian, bro. All purpose. He went for 1,800, bro.
Yeah, he one of them niggas.
Okay, that's respectable.
That nigga's just football.
That's a good day's work right there. Now
the dance
he's gonna be the same as Saquon Barkley. He's gonna rot up. People are going to ignore him after a couple years because he's in Atlanta. He's gonna go somewhere else.
Change life for. Yeah. Y'all seen John Gruden race his ass tell Ashton Genty that he need to stand like a regular running back?
He told Ashton Genty put him on to Migos too, though.
He said what?
He said Ashton Genty put him on to the Migos. So,
I hate when white people do that. You know.
Have y'all watched that Drewski could have been love shit?
Bro, I saw.
I watched some of the first episode, but that's it.
I couldn't, bro.
He got to be tight. He know I don't watch.
I couldn't.
Episode 2 just dropped like a couple hours ago.
Yes, I know. I just see it in my recommended. Royal, listen, brother. When I mean this shit is so funny.
But that boy Drewski funny, boy.
Bro, like it's so crazy how he can say the wildest shit, and it's never like how he don't get treated like a regular person.
No,
like pause. No, it's just funny.
Tyrese Halliburton had 22, 5, and 9 tonight.
That's the nigga. I don't see nobody upset that he been ass.
Peyton Pritchard went for 28 tonight. Bitch.
Niggas is happy as fuck that Tyrese Halliburton been ass.
Because them niggas got paid.
The new Derek White.
He has one of the worst haircuts of all time, and he likes white women.
Well, you gotta understand when niggas get paid that contract, it's niggas just shut up until they exceed the value.
Niggas were trying to talk to me about Cameron Brink today in one of them weird ass chats.
When was the last time you heard about Desmond Bain?
When I was comparing him to Tyler Hero.
That nigga's on $48 million a year.
He better than Tyler Hero.
Yeah, when Jaw was out.
He was hooping when Ja was out. They was losing, but he was hooping.
Yeah, that's
who he is.
That's the last time we heard him. That's the last time we heard about him.
Nah, that's funny. You see what's wrong with the NBA today? Peyton Pritchard went for 28.
How much
Like,
Tyrese?
it's crazy.
But that ref almost got depleted, boy.
Damn. Why Tyrese Maxey only shot 10 shots?
Because
He
Embiid
paid.
played.
That nigga Tyler done beat the Tyrese allegations. He beat the
No,
Luka
he didn't.
allegations.
No, he didn't.
He beat
As
the
far as
Luka
this front
one.
as far as the front office is concerned, he beat them. Like
He beat the Luka ones. Him and Luka ain't in the same combo because Luka get traded. Tyler don't.
Yeah.
I just tried to.
his allegation.
I mean, I said about all these niggas, like, when you get to the point where you have to pay any of these niggas $48 million,
do you want to pay Tyler $48 million?
No.
Hell no.
I'm
I
asking.
wouldn't.
It's like
That's the thing.
I would have
Chasu.
been. I
They
would
don't
have
do
found them
trades.
extending. I would have been fine with them extending Tyler Hero after this
That's what
at the price he's getting paid right now.
niggas were laughing. I said, listen, I'm gonna pray on the Sixers' downfall because they gonna max Tyrese Maxey. They don't have the players for him to be on the max. Like,
You don't have to pray on their downfall. Them signing him to a max deal will be their downfall.
Nah, I'm gonna be real.
They
That
already
wasn't
did.
it. Nah, that wasn't it.
And Embiid.
Oh, it's Joel.
It was Paul George.
George.
Oh,
Might be. I
That-
just
what
think
was
it's
the
all
pivot?
what
What
I
was the-
missed.
what was the pivot though? They was like out of options.
I don't care, bro. That's the
You just
thing.
gotta-
That's
you
the
just
thing
gotta-
about
You
me.
should have
Yeah,
probably
bro.
should just took
Just
that money.
ate it. Yeah.
Yeah, just ate it. Like you didn't have to spend that. Well, I mean, you had
And
to
then
get
you
to the
got a
floor,
limit.
but you could have broke that up or something.
Yeah.
You don't think it wasn't
Pretty
them
better what you
not
did.
re-signing James Harden?
that was the answer
You
too.
don't
You
think
just
that's
had
where it
to.
started?
They
That
should have
was-
traded
Nah, that
James
was fine.
Harden.
Yeah,
Well, they
yeah.
did, but they should have just tried to rebuild. Did a soft rebuild. They should have traded Embiid, honestly.
Well, nigga, I'm not.
They should have
Who
been
the fuck
traded
won
him.
Indeed? I would
Exactly.
You-
Somebody
there's a
would want him.
fool
Somebody
everywhere.
would want him.
You're
Somebody
stuck with
would want him.
Embiid.
You're
The Knicks would have took him over Cat.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like
but
AD,
now
like AD,
yeah.
somebody would want him.
Not with his injury history, bro.
Yeah, now I don't think so. I don't think he comparable to AD because he got a chronic injury.
Like
AD just get hurt.
AD get dinged up.
Bro, I'm
Embiid-
tripping every
Embiid
time I
have a
turn around,
season-ending
Russ
surgery.
hooping for Denver, bro.
You said what?
Am I
Second one?
tripping every time I turn around, Russ hooping for Denver?
It's crazy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
But I will. There is opportunities.
I think
for
he really
people.
likes playing with.
If you build up
Jokic.
your asset pool enough, because like I don't believe in like Memphis will trade. Well, they may trade Ja because they may be.
You talking about they about to what they
Niggas-
trade?
Yeah, you can't say that no more.
Yeah, but I
Fucking
say
Mavs traded
because
Luka.
it's really because owners are looking in like, damn, I have to pay how much for a black dude? And they
Well, I mean,
ready-
they've been paying that much forever, but
Nah, not like this.
It's a black sport. It's a black
I-
sport.
listen,
You
when-
can't-
when-
you can't do that.
When numbers reach a
Black
certain
elite
extent,
here.
it don't matter about the percentage you're paying. It like 300 million sounds crazy to me. It sounds crazy to these people.
I don't know.
They were
It sounds crazy to me.
they were paying these niggas $16 million 10 years ago.
Listen, this is what the owners wanted, though. Like they agreed to this shit. I know owners are stupid. They agree to shit that they hate all the time.
They figured more money would help the situation.
But
TV money.
yeah, that Luka thing definitely. Them niggas finna just start dumping people left and right.
Hey, niggas who pretend to watch hockey, is this a good game?
It look good.
Yeah, I'll
It
answer
look
that.
good.
Go ahead, Stone.
It's like
Is it
in my opinion, no. Like if you're a defensive purist, maybe, but like I like a little more action on offense, and like a good game we should get off like 40 shots, and each team's gotten off 24 shots. What that's telling me is like they're turning the puck over in the middle a lot.
Right.
So why isn't
Well,
23
right. You
retired
don't
like
fucking
it is?
no. Shut up.
Hey, hockey's a
That
white man.
nigga Roy was not rolling with that breakdown. Once you said where that puck was in the middle and all that, and how many shots on goal it was.
Roy just must be hating, bro.
I was right back to watching Denver.
That nigga said yes or no, nigga.
You good, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't know.
Real question is, are you re-signing Mark Andrews?
He in a tricky spot because he know like he know they could use him, but he ain't fucking with Mark Andrews at all right now.
at the moment.
Stone,
Mark
like,
Andrews,
let me
I
talk
have
to you
no
after
use
this
for him,
NFL
dog.
draft.
Mark
Yes,
Andrews
sir.
close to that football leaving him.
I'd like to sign him up for
Hey,
retirement.
matter of fact,
That's
hey,
about
matter of
it.
fact, what
That
y'all
man
finna do
feel
with
Hold
like
y'all
on.
it
pickle?
left his ass a little bit.
Wait, hold on.
What y'all finna do with y'all
Wait,
pickle?
hold on. What you mean that shit seemed like the football leaving Mark Andrews?
You don't think the football leaving Mark Andrews?
We saw it
No,
leaving his ass
he
on
just
national
Hell
television.
no.
he just can't be clutch ever.
It left his ass twice.
But he'll
So
get
the football.
Hey,
the
I'll
he'll
football
say
get you
this
is
1,000 yards in a season.
50,
But
55 catches, 675 yards, and 11 TDs
Hey, that don't grow on trees now.
that's what I'm
at
saying.
29 years old, brother. I'm sorry.
That don't grow on trees, brother.
What's the who's yeah?
He
Say it
just
like
always falls apart in the biggest moments.
what's
But
your
I like
Yeah, I
Isaiah
you
know.
got to
McKinney
get
a
to the
lot.
moments, so it's all. I mean, it is what it is.
Mark Hero.
I feel like Isaiah Likely was a wide receiver that was too slow to be a wide receiver.
Exactly. He
Mm.
kind of misses on some of the tight end stuff that he needs to do.
You know
and,
who
like,
would be a demon
Mm.
in Baltimore?
Ooh.
My little Chico cousin, Elijah Arroyo.
yeah.
Listen, if Dak Chico go to a good team
Yeah,
with a
he's gonna
quarterback
be
in
nice.
place that got a good receiver, he's gonna be a
That's
problem,
the tight end from the U, right?
brother.
Yeah.
Bro, I
Honestly,
watched
though,
that Georgia Tech game in person.
I feel
When
like
he
that's a player
caught
the
that
Rams will
ball,
value.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense. When he caught that ball, bro, he was out of there. I'm like, how is this big motherfucker running so fast? And when that stat thing came out that he was running 22 miles per hour,
That's ridiculous.
Like that tracks.
I was like, okay.
One day, Kyle Pitts will save my fantasy season.
Bro,
Better.
Kyle
Wow.
Pitts, bro. Come on, bro.
If
I
I'm
mean,
hold
the
on
Chiefs,
Japanese soldier
I'm still
fighting
not
29
selling all
years
my
after
Kyle
World
Pitts
War
stock
II
just
ended.
yet.
me neither.
I'm probably keeping like 10% of it.
I still have hope for him, bro.
It's
For
Michael.
Kyle Pitts,
the
I
year I
got
don't
more
draft
hope in Michael.
the year I
Penix.
don't draft him is the year he goes off for 1,200 yards.
Let me
nah.
tell you,
Michael
he
Kyle
might
Pitts
get
like that
traded.
Tampa Bay tight end that never amounted to shit.
You
OJ
talking about
Howard.
From
Eric Ebron?
Alabama.
OJ Howard.
OJ Howard.
Yeah.
OJ Sampson.
That's Kyle Pitts.
Samson.
OJ Howard.
OJ Howard, yeah.
I was saying the shit like 3 times, and this nigga still said Samson.
Yeah, OJ Howard. OJ Howard, one of them fantasy tight ends that screwed me one year. And,
But he wasn't no Kyle Pitts though. I'll say that.
No, Kyle Pitts like that, boy.
I'll say this: if I'm Kansas City after the way we just got whooped on,
come on now.
hey Pittsburgh, I got a second round pick for that crash out. Thank you. Hey Atlanta, I got a 5th round pick for that garbage ass tight end you got. Thank you. We going 4-5 wide.
Hey brother.
And we about to have fun.
Kyle Pitts will take off.
Brother, when I tell you
Pitts,
Travis Kelce would call Kyle Pitts all types of niggas. Like, because he knows that Patrick Mahomes just found his next go-to guy.
Oh yeah,
Travis Kelce,
Kyle Pitts will take off, boy.
He'll be diddy bopping out there. Nah, I don't think if Kyle Pitts went there, I don't think he would take off. I think George Pickens would, bro. I think
for sure.
Oh, you think he'd be like super juju?
Nah, dog.
No, brother.
He'd be
think
like Tyreek Hill.
I think George Pickens would be. He would be poor. I'm trying to find a good
like
enough
Tyreek Hill, but a little slower.
Poor man's Amari Cooper.
More jumping ability.
Nah,
he's gonna run that go route, dog.
I'm talking about like in the framework of kind of what Kansas City does, bro. Like
CD Lamb.
I'm telling you.
Kind of.
He would be poor man CD Lamb.
I think that's how they use Rashee Rice.
That's how you use Juju Smith-Schuster.
What did you just say his name was?
Rashee Rice or something like that.
Rashi. He said Rashi.
Rashi.
That shit came out ashy as hell. But we got it.
Made me sit up in my seat for a second. I was like, something is off here.
Man, but nah, they're
DeAndre Jordan, 4th quarter NBA minutes.
Who?
Bro, like
DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, in 2025?
Hey, he can still dunk.
They're still in Denver.
Like, bro, George Pickens was
he just scored a point.
George Pickens was like top 5 in receiving yards, like through like week 11 last
And
year.
they finna cut that nigga.
He cooked that Ravens secondary with that go route like he Tyreek Hill.
If I told you that nigga put
He's put a good number with Justin Fields, even though Justin Fields was like throwing the ball 50 yards away from him.
Bro, what's the DB name in Denver? The one
Patrick Surtain.
Patrick Surtain.
Brother.
That's
when I tell you
Patrick Surtain.
When I tell you he put Patrick Surtain in the fucking blender 1-on-1 the whole game, but only had 2 catches for 22 yards. Bruh, I was like, wait, this is my dog, but like, how good is he? He put Patrick Surtain ass in a blender, bro.
He just hates every quarterback that he plays with.
He hates every human he plays
Because
with.
niggas, he probably been playing with quarterbacks that can't throw to him. So like, I feel him, but he got to chill the fuck out.
I mean, when you have a catch radius that crazy,
I know.
It's just kind of like, hey, bro,
just get it up, and I'll figure it out.
You know his dad was nice.
Oh, George Pickens?
Yeah.
Who's his dad?
He played for the Bengals. He had like a sick year one year.
A lost career. Another lost career in Cincinnati.
Bull is why is this nigga still in the NBA? Send this nigga to Congo. Jesus Christ.
Shaq's still crying about that nigga not getting no playtime.
Wow.
Hey, look at what's this called? This app? Playback. Look in the playback chat. I just put it like I think I sent it. Yeah. Dog, look at that thread. That nigga put Patrick Surtain, he treated him like a bitch.
You're wearing a blue mouthpiece on the Pittsburgh Steelers. He really is insane.
Not too much on my son.
I feel sick watching my Broncos get disrespected like this, man.
That ain't disrespect. That nigga Patrick Surtain tooting ass just then.
He was.
Wow.
Very much so.
It's a detailed thread too, and I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
A masterclass.
It's not just targets, it's like reps. No. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking at the route. Like he was open immediately and Justin Fields didn't throw the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, because he was running for his fucking life.
Everything has an explanation.
That sounds about right.
Hey, mama.
It's like you're just running by this nigga. You got bumped on that route. Justin Fields. Hey, bro.
George Pickens is the talent that worked out that Jerry Jeudy was supposed to be, but he's just.
This nigga Elon beefing with the military.
That was a good throw, Jeff. With anticipation.
Jeudy had a breakout year, though.
He did.
Steve Smith mad as hell.
Cleveland. This is for you.
I ain't gonna lie.
What are the
I don't know what tweet this is, but one of these tweets, hey Stone, that's the out route play I run on mine.
Hey, Dale, what you think of this?
You got that route post combination, got the 2 out routes on the outside.
Yep.
What you think of teams not really fucking with Shador because he's too much of a pocket passer?
It's not that. He's just really raw.
I just think I think it's a little bit of a thing. And I don't.
I mean, they said the same shit about CJ Stroud when he was coming in. Like,
yeah, but see,
not CJ Stroud. God damn, Patrick Surtain.
But see, CJ Stroud was playing against.
Damn, we're getting overtime.
Yeah.
And you know another thing that CJ did. It was the weirdest. He had one of the weirdest careers I've ever seen.
Yeah, Patrick Surtain just holding this nigga.
You talking about in college?
In college, CJ Stroud, like you say, was a pocket passer. He never moved. And then that nigga played Georgia and started and went to work.
Bro was breaking them down, boy.
With his feet. It was like, wait, you could always do this? You just chose not
to. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now this thread is captivating.
Bruh, I'm telling you.
Bro, like... This nigga Patrick Surtain holding on for dear life out this bitch. He can't do nothing with this man. Touchdown.
Jesus
That boy
Christ.
trash, man. I'm telling you. Bro.
Yo, this Def Jam putting some money behind Jello. They got this nigga in 2K now.
Patrick Surtain trash? Typhoon? You said Patrick Surtain is trash?
Bro, I'm a Bronco fan, bro. My whole team
care.
sucks, bro.
Wait.
Marlon Humphrey trash.
Yeah, bro. Like you could George Pickens whooped his ass, but like that's still Patrick Surtain Jr. Bro. Like I'm sorry.
That's if not DB1, DB2 or 3 in the league. No,
no, don't. Hey, I just hate my team, bro. That's all.
Why do you hate your team? Y'all won like 10 games, bro. Y'all are building up.
We're a work in progress, man. That's all, man.
Yeah, brother, y'all overachieved with dead money out the ass.
Y'all got a rookie quarterback
who actually got better.
Who was second all time for rookie TD?
Because it was rough them first few weeks with Bo Nix. Well,
don't worry about it. It's gonna go back to being rough because I don't think Bo Nix like that. But like,
my god,
them first few weeks were scary, bro.
You know what he needs?
You think Bo Nix? You think Bo Nix is an elite quarterback? Let me ask you that.
Me? No. Oh no.
Do you think he has the ability to become one?
Not with the Broncos.
No, he don't have the ability with anybody.
That's the point. The point.
There's you can't tell me an elite quarterback that changed teams and became elite.
Sam, no, I'm joking. Baker Mayfield, no, I'm joking.
He was about to say Sam Darnold or something.
What about Matthew Stafford?
He was already elite.
He was elite before he left.
Everybody.
Those playoffs were shaky.
Them 2 playoff games that they had.
Nah, I mean he got hold against Dallas.
But he carried a pretty shitty roster. So.
Yeah, and it was like his talent was always revered as elite. Like
started in Atlanta.
He could always make all the throws.
Yeah, Brett Favre.
They definitely erased him at Atlanta.
He just got
Brett
put in a
Favre
better system.
I hate that I can't say that Brett Favre's not elite. But the way he played football.
Hey, brother, being a fan of that man, like he was my favorite football player for a long time. But being a fan of him is
and a terrible person.
Yeah,
how you racist and a terrible person? Those are two.
Like it's a stressful way to watch somebody play football, bro.
Packers have a penchant for drafting terrible people.
Hey, Royal,
Bro was throwing 100 miles per hour.
I was the biggest Brett Favre fan as a Saints fan when he threw us that pick, and he didn't need to.
He gonna throw it.
That nigga has a howitzer of a shoulder.
They were in field goal
he was
range.
handing out CTE, dog.
And that nigga said,
he made Junior Seau kill himself.
He was cracking niggas' fingers with that football. But like, yeah, Stone, he's something else.
Bro, hey, Bounty Gate, my favorite year. I love that team.
Oh my god. But yeah, that nigga, I don't know, bro. He would throw that bitch to anybody.
We got Kurt Warner and Brett Favre up out of the NFL. It was a great year.
You niggas.
We don't talk about Darren Sharper, but
hardest in the safety in the league.
Yeah, so rapist.
Come on now.
Malcolm Jenkins, Darren Sharper, Tracy Porter.
Either get George Pickens out of Pittsburgh or get
Pierre Thomas.
Tracy Porter had a gray patch in their head.
That was Roman Harper.
Yeah,
Roman Harper. That's who
number 41.
These niggas look the same.
Jonathan Vilma, Pierre Thomas. Oh, that was such a great team.
That nigga Royal said
one of the best Super Bowls ever.
Tyler Hero, Steph Curry.
I said Tyler Hero to Dwayne Wade.
I'm still mad Larry Fitzgerald didn't get that Super Bowl.
Why was she so mad tonight? She off the moonshine?
I don't keep track.
Jesus Christ. The Suns are getting torn apart by fucking 40-year-old Chris Paul.
It's crazy to make sure professional athletes' bodies are in order.
I don't think everybody's being Phoenix anymore.
I swear, I thought I was like, wait a minute, like,
niggas,
did you
misunderstand
me?
Do not get oil changes on your car. Do not get your brakes checked.
Devin Booker currently has 6 points on 13 shots, so it's not surprising.
Oh shit! Tyler beat the Devin Booker shit. This nigga having the year of a lifetime. Bro.
And it's funny because Tyler team stinks too.
Yo, a nigga got a picture of Justin
I've
Tucker,
I've always said Devin Booker not a winner to me, but
I think he's a winner. Like if he's not
third option, he's an elite third option.
I'd say he's a front runner for sure.
I think he's the same.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna put it in the basement chat, but this is a crazy ass picture, bro.
Hey Stone, how does the overtime work? Is it just one and done, or is it a clock?
I'm not sure for this. Hold on.
I'll put it this way: when shootout or something like that.
When Devin Booker not on a team that's winning, he do a quiet quitting shit. You can't stop caring.
That's after the overtime. There's a shootout.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with turning the job into a job.
Come on now.
That's why I always respected Bradley Beal. Like that nigga got in front of the mics and would lie. Talk about he wanted to be a winner here. Like that nigga was living, bro. He was loving life in Washington. Bro.
You know what I mean? I may ask out if we're not winning. Nigga, you said that 6 years ago.
This nigga Jokic just made a fucking finger roll.
And every time they put a new contract in front of him, he was signing them.
Fucking short, man.
I still don't know how he got that no trade clause. Someone got to that shit is.
That's Big Bill. Fuck you mean? That's Big Bill.
I just need to know what Washington was. I think they just. I mean, we ain't trading them anyway. I guess. Fuck it.
Niggas don't
respect. Why you share that fake shit? The Lakers not even playing the Hornets tonight.
They're playing the
Trailblazers. LeBron has 12 points.
What's
Luka not playing?
No, he not.
Oh god.
Chris Paul is just
year 21. We're playing though back to back.
Hey, Ro, I know you hate him.
That's from
Chris
last
Paul
night.
or Terry Rozier?
Nico Harrison might have known something.
I said, hey, that's from last night.
Terry Rozier, brother. I do not want Chris Paul anywhere near my franchise.
Man, listen.
I want him. Yeah, I need a restraining order against Chris Paul.
When does LA play Dallas?
A week from now.
Everybody thought, Nico knew something. Luka playing like shit now, but when he see that Dallas uniform,
his biogenesis shipment hasn't come in yet. Right? Well, Trump been fucking with the post office and shit a little bit.
Yeah, LeBron got a special brew, so he can't share his with everybody.
Yeah,
he gonna be like, when I went back to Cleveland for the first time.
That nigga said LeBron got the new shipment.
That nigga Bron went from the skinniest nigga to Karl Malone in 2 weeks.
You want to talk about a liar when that nigga said, I'm just on keto.
Bro, that nigga said he went to Miami to go work on his back injury. How do you get stronger coming back from a back injury, bro?
Easy. You come back with a new back.
They was sticking needles in his back, bro.
Come back with a new back. This back is 23 years old.
The comeback back.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yo.
I was thinking somebody was
a Stone.
Say that.
That's a Stone quote, by the
way. What is?
The comeback back. I'm like, yeah.
Notice he didn't deny it.
This nigga Jokic is really unguardable.
I can't wait to hear Stone just slander Jimmy Butler.
Oh, that game.
You can see me turning.
Oh, absolutely. I already know what time it is.
Way
Bam Adebayo did you, Jimmy? I understand.
I mean, I just don't like some of the fan base I see on Toronto. I don't know how many. Some of them treating that nigga like he Dwayne Wade. I'm like, okay, we need to stop.
What, Jimmy?
Yeah.
No, I don't think people going that far.
It's just crazy.
Some of them are talking about.
Man, they finna boo that man when he.
Well, niggas going crazy in both directions. To be honest with you, bro, like some niggas like he not a top 5 Heat player. Like, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga named UD, and then nigga what's his name? Tommy Italian 305. That dick eater. Like he just.
Is he white?
Because niggas was just putting him over Braun. Like,
come on, bro. Like when
I can tell you he's top 3 and say I just don't like him as much as I did at one point in time. Like,
correct.
No, they have to. They have to say
they should have built. They should have built a better team. But then also saying like,
y'all saying Jimmy's partially responsible for us not being the A seed? Yes. Yeah.
We were saying it when it was happening.
Y'all acting like he wasn't just taking off games he played in. Like we watched.
You niggas was telling me that we should just save Jimmy for the
Playoff Jimmy.
Yeah,
I was one.
Like, both of these niggas can be wrong. Like,
respect, don't get quiet.
That playoff Jimmy shit was ridiculous. Niggas talking about it don't matter. Like, bruh, it clearly mattered.
Nigga Bam was killing himself carrying the team, keeping us afloat.
Nigga, when he put on that fucking shoulder sleeve through the second half of every season,
bruh, like it never got addressed either. The fan base like never really like acknowledged like that nigga was hurt too.
And they still
they would get to the playoffs and they're like, why is Bam getting outplayed by Clint Capella? I'm like, he's on a bad hamstring. That nigga can't even jump.
Nigga body falling apart because you niggas
Bro
think
was so,
school to
bro
be
was
at
so
60.
quick to give Jimmy excuses. Oh, Jimmy hurt.
Yeah, but nah, it's done shifted, bro. Jimmy gone. Now Tyler Hero all of a sudden then jumped the pecking order and became the leader of the team.
That's why I can't hate Jimmy too much.
Jimmy could have come in here and dropped 40.
Tyler missed one game and he came back. I don't remember what game that was.
If you think I'm turning on Jimmy Butler, wait till you see how hard I turn on Tyler Hero.
Was it his first? It was one.
I feel like it was the Thunder game.
You talking about when he came back?
He missed one game and he came back and played like ass. And people were like, oh, he's been sick and this. I'm like,
yeah, whoa. It was the Thunder game because he missed the game before because he had the stomach thing like everybody else did.
I'm like, oh, this what y'all doing for him of all people? Like,
they're going to continue. You're not going to hear the same shit when we like get back.
No, bro, they're going to act like this second part. Like, I think he's going to play like shit for the rest.
Like that shit.
Where you already know it, Roy.
And brother, they're going to act like it did not happen, bro.
Bro, that shit would say we're not a contender. That would have set the fan base ablaze a year ago. Somebody else said it.
The goal is achieved, bro. We got the All-Star.
You see, if Bam said we're not a contender, they would have pulled out flaming crosses on them.
Yep.
Niggas over here talking about who should be able to wear what number, and he ain't been in no war.
And niggas say he was right for saying that, bro. Like
they see that as a sign of Tyler Hero taking over the locker room.
No, what I didn't like was niggas was trying to say, oh, I'm pretty sure he's not the only one that feels like that. I'm pretty sure Bam does. I'm like, no.
Bam told y'all what he feels.
Bam spoke. Like, he told y'all. That's their problem.
That's their problem. I'm not worried about that shit.
If he on the team, we want him playing. We want him to be happy.
I just don't think Tyler knows how to lie effectively.
He's
Tyler can sneak this in.
I don't think he even sneaked this. I think he just
it'd be direct.
No, because he also was liking them Twitter.
I think he's just stupid.
Yeah, he doesn't really talk fluently when he's like in front of the microphone either.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He just starts rambling, dog.
I mean, the boy retarded. Like, I mean,
I don't think he's smart enough to plot out like I'm gonna diss Jimmy Butler.
Like didn't he just say something?
He's just stupid.
Nah, bro. He said he didn't even know like a fucking middle school word. He's like, it wasn't equivalent. It was some dumb shit. He's like,
that was like a year ago.
I don't know what galvanized mean. He's like, well, what is that? Like a city in Texas? I'm like, you a fucking retard.
Galveston.
You're a dumbass. Fuck you.
Yeah, dog.
I mean, Lord forgive me, man, but like it's fucking it's just kind of like hitting me like dog like.
He's not a smart human.
Like seeing like Pat Riley and them, like I never saw Pat Riley like fucking run on down that court like it was fucking Notebook for like James Jones. He went in fucking 3-point con. I ain't never see his
Who
ass.
That was that said Pat Riley sees himself in Tyler.
Royal.
CS.
CS. I slap the shit at you. That was me. The original.
Yeah, it made a lot of sense. I'm like. Brother, you should not. It's a 3-point contest. Like, he won, but like, come on now.
But Pat Riley never won a 3-point contest. Man, I could have, if I had somebody who believed in me, like I believe.
Like I believe in him.
Yeah, that's the type of shit they got going on in his head. He could be.
Nah, man. Like when Tyler said that shit, is like I know how much he believes in. That felt like a shotgun slug to my chest, y'all. I'm like, yeah, man, you never leaving, are you?
Yeah, correct. No.
Till death do y'all motherfuckers part, huh?
That's basically what Tyler said.
Pat Riley has Tyler. Eric Spoelstra has Drew Smith.
Man, Eric
They can't
Spoelstra
let
had
shoot
Max
this nigga,
Strus. You
they
could
can't
tell
let
that he missed
nobody
that dude.
like whenever I hear that shit, motherfucker talk about like, oh, you need to put Spo and Pat C and then whoever. I don't want none of them motherfuckers.
I do
You just
not want.
playing no.
Hey,
Oh,
bro.
that nigga
wanted.
Spo said, "How dare y'all question me about Drew Smith? Got tears his
Also,
ACL."
Drew
You
Smith.
know,
Drew
Towards
Smith.
the
Spo
Achilles.
picked coaching over his family. He is a
Drew
coach.
Smith not going to be Spo favorite no more. He got Davion
Yeah,
Mitchell.
I'm about to say he got
Royal,
draft
when
pick
he
Drew
plays the
Smith.
Davion Mitchell Drew Smith lineup,
Brother,
Drew Smith will not see this team again. That is it, bro.
that's what you think.
That's what I
Next
know.
goal wins. Next goal wins.
Next goal win. Yo, when you see that Tyler Hero at the 3 lineup with Drew, Davion, 1, 2, Hero at the 3. Oh my God. I'm gonna be sick, dude.
That
How
was
about
another interesting conversation today when I was asking people like, what's their dream lineup around Tyler and
I
Bam
cook
today?
with that one?
Like
4 more Tylers.
the lineup was just like it's a bunch of other shit. Like niggas was essentially naming this exact same lineup with Kevin Durant instead of Wiggins. But like what I was not getting was a ball handler. Like, why does nobody want to guard next to Tyler?
That's what I have.
Because that takes away from Tyler being the number one option and getting the spot.
I had Trae Young and moved Tyler to the bench.
Yeah. And it made a lot of sense because that's where he belongs. But
like the one thing the front office was
to maximize Bam, you should get Trae Young. That's
Drew
how I get it. And then with Trae Young out there,
yeah, but to maximize Bam, you should get Trae Young. But if you get Trae Young, you're minimizing Tyler Hero.
Bro, I do not see a Trae
but not
Young
if he
Tyler Hero
returns to the
backcourt,
bench,
bro.
You said what?
I do not want to see a Tyler Hero Trae Young backcourt. But the front office was right in pursuing Drew Holiday. It's just you should have not pursued him more than you pursued Damian.
Drew Holiday doesn't fix your offensive problems. You just get better.
I mean, if you're looking for a guard to play next to Tyler, that's like your best option.
But he doesn't. Drew Holiday doesn't play make, so he's not playing next to
exactly.
Tyler would still be doing.
We need someone to get assists. Tyler as a point guard is a miserable experience.
Well, no.
It's literally what we're going through right now.
I'm not talking about this current build. I'm talking about like the old build. Drew Holiday.
Yeah, they would still need a playmaker.
That's why I don't want Tyler around if we get KD. I don't think they fit together. Could it work? Sure.
Ooh.
But
it doesn't
if
work.
I have Kevin Durant, why do I want Tyler Hero ball on the court? It just doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather get a facilitator or Ja Morant, someone that could create legitimate.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, Spo don't want a facilitator unless he is forced to have one.
Well, he's facilitating through Tyler Hero, and the result is like
Spo
turnovers.
He wins as facilitators. He doesn't want an actual point guard. He wants a small forward to be able to play the point guard from. Like
Jimmy Butler.
James.
Yeah.
Spo want Wade back.
Yeah, like he doesn't want to guard.
I can coach defense, and I don't have to worry about offense. I can just call a pick and roll.
Spo said it worked before with LeBron and Dwayne Wade. Why doesn't
you ever just wake up some mornings and be like, wow, they really didn't extend Dwayne Wade?
Every morning.
Not every morning, but like there's a lot of them hoes. I'd be like, we really chose Hassan Whiteside.
I believe the lie because when they said, I said, what are they doing? They said, but we're getting Kevin Durant. I was like, we are.
Yeah, they got me. They got me on that one.
I don't give a fuck. Don't get me Kevin Durant Wade in here.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be random moments.
It was a thing like you don't get rid of Dwayne Wade. Are you serious?
He goes to the grave. His NBA grave will be
never wearing another jersey.
Correct. That's what I deserved from Wade.
It'll just be like random moments. I'll just be sitting there. I'll just fucking scoff to myself. I'll be like, huh.
You really let Dwayne Wade put a Cleveland Cavaliers jersey on.
That was the last time I've ever been more team over player. Like that was it.
When I was a youngin, when LeBron left, I cried.
I ain't cried about LeBron.
I celebrated.
I cried and I called up that Cleveland radio show and cussed them out.
That Wade leaving, that hurt me differently.
When he came back, I ran outside and screamed joy.
Oh, brother, when he came back, that first time he checked in, a tear or two fell.
And then that nigga said, "What are we gonna do with Jalen Waiters? Kill him."
Go to the state game, boy.
I felt gay as hell, and then I was like, "Yeah, no, I can't be crying over no basketball." But yeah, my glorious king was back.
Now when he let Philly ass up, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, this
Then
what
that
we
Golden
needed.
State game, I was like, yeah.
Hey, that Golden State game where that boy took off.
Those are some dark times, bro. When I say when Dwayne Wade left, and I was like, it can't get much worse. And at this time, my most hated player in the NBA, I hated that nigga, Dion Waiters. When they said, and we're bringing in Dion Waiters, I said, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
Go,
my God.
Bro, it would be like Dwayne Wade leaving and they bringing in Chris Paul. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I just hated Hassan Whiteside.
It's in there. Oh no,
Real.
it's not.
He's hilarious. So
yeah, he was funny off the court, and like I appreciated the nigga who like
that is one of the
did what he wanted to do.
Fantasy basketball players I've ever had the pleasure.
Yeah,
of
but he just as
a fan though,
as an experience, like to watch him, like I could not
to win some money with him. Oh my gosh.
It was
G League
peak
Ski
delusion,
Mask Hall of Fame.
I always remember the game where I officially was like, "It's over." With any support, when Joel Embiid was out, and it was like a front court of Ersan Ilyasova. I can't even remember.
Yeah, we were
Ersan went crazy against this man,
and that nigga ended up with 0 points, and Ersan Ilyasova had like 20 and 11. I was like, yeah, it's this dude. This is
now
Whiteside Hall of Fame.
Like no joke, like he's like Mount Rushmore, like certified dickhead. Like he was just like the most dickhead player of all time.
When they were like, we have to beat out the Dallas Mavericks to re-sign.
Wow.
Bro, we should let that nigga go to the Dallas Mavericks and that was our tanking year.
The Mavericks actually tried to save the Heat from themselves. They're like, no, I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you from making a huge mistake. I just knew, like, bro, like, I knew, like, we were in for some really nasty shit when, like, the Hassan Whiteside Snapchat stories, it'd be, like, him and DJ Khaled.
It's a cold bundle up.
When Hassan was, like, running around the locker room,
you want to
like,
talk
in
about
circles.
Someone who doesn't know much about the world. You think Tyler Hero's, though. Hassan Whiteside.
Oh, dude, Hassan makes Tyler Hero look like a fucking Nobel Prize winner.
That nigga ran around the locker room saying "room." I said, "Oh no, we gave him money."
Was it Jay Richmond's like that?
Hey, he wasn't complicit.
And the nigga was leaning like he on a motorcycle, bro. Like, why was he running like that?
Bro, he was fucking up my equilibrium. I'm like, how you doing this in a circular
Jay Rich was complicit, brother. I'm sorry. Well, Hassan, one of them boys.
Yo, man,
that nigga would always talk about. I'm trying to get my aquarium. Me, nigga, please just rebound the ball.
Well, he rebounded the ball. The problem is he didn't make contested rebounds or impactful rebounds. He just
nor did he block shots correctly. That nigga would just block the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, bro. Like it's just a matter of like he just wasn't a good basketball player. He was just like really, I don't know,
a box score merchant.
The ultimate funniest shit about like the Hassan Whiteside saga was like thinking, even in the moment, I never thought about it, but in the moment I was thinking he was a young dude, like 21, 20. The motherfucker was like 26, 27. Like,
yeah,
he was like a retard at like 26, 27, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, if he was 21, 22 and he had to take his lumps in the G League, Lebanese League, and fucking YMCA, I've been like, so be it. But, like, he was 26, 27, like, running around the locker room in circles. That's that's deeply concerning.
I just want to know because from all we know, he still isn't a person the Heat would have signed to max money. Like, it was like those 3 years, like, they went against everything they believed in.
Not those 3 years. Since LeBron left, they have lost their fucking mind. They don't know what to do.
Like, because even then, it was even when like Wade came, it was the Justice Winslow. They're like, yeah, we didn't like work him out. Like, we worked out Devin Booker, but like he's still here. I was like, but that's not what y'all do.
So many,
he's horrible at basketball. Andrew Wiggins.
So many like Heat moments were like people trying to save them from themselves. Like, the Mavericks with the Hassan Whiteside thing. Even Danny Ainge was like, I will give you 1 million picks for Justice Winslow. Please, bro, please. Like,
Danny Ainge, I'll give you 1 million picks for Tyler Hero.
Is that Bismack Biyombo out there on the court?
Oh, yeah, he's back in the league.
And he's cooking
San Antonio, right?
Yeah, bro.
He's on a tender.
The other game I was watching.
Oh, y'all ready to re-sign Victor Oladipo for the third time?
Brother,
Yo, Depot
right.
Day.
I feel like we've reached the pinnacle of what this could be in terms of a playback. It was great. Niggas start talking about Depot.
Oh,
It's
this
time to
nigga
get
Devin Booker's holding his knee.
Niggas start talking about Victor Oladipo. All right.
Yeah, Devin Booker holding his knee.
For some reason, Depot was trending today.
Because he talked about
said
like
he's
he
not
retired.
retired. He's the Japanese World War II soldier who kept
said-
fighting for 29
he said, "I'm not
years
fucking
after
leaving."
Hey, brother, hey, listen, you don't have to retire. Isaiah Thomas, he didn't retire. We retired him for him.
The game, yeah. You either you retire or the game retires you.
Michael Beasley,
Except the Miami Heat, they will not retire Victor Oladipo.
Michael Beasley ain't retired yet. But
Boy, that he gave Michael Beasley 3 chances in with a brand new uniform at the end of it,
bro. Michael Beasley went through 3 different builds in the Heat.
Niggas can't tell me they ain't believing that boy. They wanted that shit to work.
Oh no, I desperately like when I was hearing those stories talking about only one guy's beating LeBron in one-on-ones. It's Michael Beasley. I was like, oh, dude,
Michael Beasley is that generation's Cam Reddish. When they talk, Kevin Durant, who's the best player you've ever seen? Michael Beasley.
Man,
LeBron.
Yeah, let's stop jumping.
Yeah, Chauncey, you might be right because they doing that shit. They posting on one-on-ones with Cam Reddish. It was like he don't do none of this in the game.
That nigga Cam Reddish posted that like, look at me.
Hey, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. I still got faith. I got like 3% in Cam Reddish stock, bro. Like I'm still holding on.
I have a Hawks Cam Reddish jersey.
Man, that's crazy. I ain't never got that far, but like
watching Cam Reddish, every time I was watching him, I was like, I see what he's trying to do.
I see where it's going, bro.
It just
ain't getting there. It ain't getting there.
That nigga looks like prime T-Mac until the ball has to go in the hoop.
Man, those motherfuckers, they dead ass made me excited. Like, oh sweet, the Heat signed Greg Oden.
Royal.
What's wrong?
Davion Mitchell revenge game tomorrow.
Hell
I'm not gonna tell you again.
There's no such thing. He gonna have him an off night. That's what he gonna have. That nigga is terrible on offense.
He gonna use that ball.
He's awful.
Yeah, like
that shit killed me, man. They're talking about Davion Mitchell is a SPO prototype. I'm like, oh yeah, I have no doubt about that. Yeah, that's for sure.
Also, it's like Davion Mitchell is another in the laundry list of point guards who people are saying is not good enough or cannot play next to Tyler Hero. I have not found the prototype yet of a point guard that people believe will work. They'll say Lonzo, and then when Lonzo get here, they'll be like, Lonzo don't score enough to take the
No, I would never say it. Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper is going to take the ball away from Tyler Hero.
I don't care. That nigga needs to spot up and shoot. Dylan Harper.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying, like, Tyler Hero is not.
Oh no, not Connor McDavid.
Oh damn.
Anyway.
USA.
And are you sure they're in Canada?
They're in Boston.
Nigga lied to me and told me they're in Canada. They're out here booing the goddamn national anthem. I knew I hated Boston for a reason.
Real. And that's where Adam Barai is.
Brother.
Makes sense. It makes sense now for real.
You see, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, bro, Stone just has a way of connecting with me, bro. That's the reason why he's on the basement.
Just made a whole fuck me. Just made
I went to bat for Stone to be on the basement, bro.
Because of this.
Because of shit like this.
Stone, you Drew Smith, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
My young boy, he's never going nowhere. That boy Adam tried to get me to fire Stone like 6 times. I was like, I will not.
You just don't get it. You don't see the potential.
You don't see the vision. You don't see the vision. And then my boy had a breakout season last year.
niggas be fighting at the start of games. No, if I lose like that, I'm just starting to fight.
Yeah, we got to swing on. No, they're not fighting. This nigga.
That's what they should do. Fuck it. We lost the battle. We winning the war.
Hey, y'all
the Canadians don't walk around with a pistol, nigga.
Hey, y'all supposedly don't like each other, but hey, we swinging.
Who? Adam Barai?
No, I'm talking about.
That 51st state shit, they put that shit to bed.
I spit on Adam Rodney. I slapped the shit out of Adam Rodney.
You leaving the best player in the world unmarked. That's a very, very smart strategy. Very smart.
What does unmarked mean in hockey? I don't know what that means.
Dolphin,
What does it mean
open.
everywhere else?
wide open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dolphin, you should have been
Zone
you should've been
defense
here
and no one
earlier
picked up the
explaining hockey
3-point
guys.
shooter.
Nigga, what does unmarked mean in basketball?
I just didn't know if it meant something different in hockey. I don't watch hockey, nigga.
Neither did we. That's why we needed the white people in here tonight to carry.
Yeah.
Man, hey, they all standing around like, hey, like this still got a shot. No, man, y'all done sold America.
Wasn't this the championship?
Yep.
No, that's
But this is an all-star game, right?
So we pussy in hockey then.
This is an all-star game, bro.
This is like the All-Star game, but this is like the
No, don't even worry about it. Jamaica spinning up his hockey team, bro. You know
this
what
show
I mean?
like
We
which
finna-
country.
Hey, bro.
yeah. Cool runnings part 2.
Cool running sports.
Don't even worry about it, bro. We finna be out here, man.
They send Jamaica up there. They're gonna figure out how niggas get stabbed in the alley.
I think we beat like a minor league Canadian team or some shit like that, though.
The first Jamaican hockey team.
We have a hockey team now. They do. I don't know why they decided they could have done diving or some shit. Gymnastics, nigga said we gonna do hockey.
Well, I mean, shoot, they gave Miami.
Bro, that
a
picture's
hockey team,
insane.
Bro, what?
That picture's insane of Justin Tucker.
What country do the Jamaican hockey team practice in?
That's a good question, bro. That's actually a
There's
good
no
question.
black cloud snow in Kingston.
I'm about to look this up because I never really thought about that.
Look it up.
Where the fuck would these niggas practice?
Amarin Bank Arena.
Probably.
All right, y'all.
They held tryouts in Canada.
They probably practice at Devin's house.
Yeah, they got to go to Canada.
Man,
No,
they probably
it's
practice right
at
there
Devon's.
in whatever the Panthers state arena is.
The Panthers and Brown, me and Sunrise. But
Who do we beat? Oh no, we beat Colombia and Argentina.
I'm finna get out of here, y'all boys. This is great.
Well, what you want to know, man?
Chinese food. We never gonna eat. We never gonna do a hockey stream again. But it was worth a shot. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good evening.